All right. Why we not okay? Would work. Okay. Well, hello to anyone. Um, Today's a little bit different. Um, Friends. In the meanwhile, I'll probably be working gray box, working on, and yeah, we're be talking a bit, and you know, um, the skeleton corner there is the from one of my friends who's hosting the Joe Groningen podcast. I believe he's doing this sort of regularly, which so yeah, I'm gonna join them now. I think.
Hello?
Hello.
Actually,
Yo.
fuck, I gotta remove poor Hank.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Nick, can you speak up a little bit?
Can I?
Jesus Christ, your volume is low.
God.
Yeah,
Let
it's
me.
fucking quiet.
Let me.
Who the fuck is echoing? Oh, of course it's Flexa.
Is this
Of
better?
course.
You
Yeah, it's
fucking
me.
dickhead!
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
No!
Yes, or I'll do it myself.
Yes.
Fucking Serbians.
I'm
Wow.
just eating a really fucking
Um,
good pizza right now with a raw egg.
Dude, I have Grand Prestige from Hertog Jan. That shit is premium beer and it's lager. It's heavy
I
as
have-
shit. It's so good.
I
I
have
got like 3 minutes to
tea.
prepare. It's like counting down. Guys, tell me how fucking dope that shit looks.
I got some heresy to tell you, but I don't know if I should save it for
It
the stream.
looks great. It looks
Save
great.
for the stream,
Hold on.
embarrass yourself on the internet.
Wait, let me embarrass myself because, like, I can't stream and watch you stream at the same time
Oh, God, I
because,
can hear.
you know,
I can one up you.
Do it.
you can.
All right,
I'm back.
here's my one up. After this pizza, I have half a bottle of Red Label, which is almost as old as I am.
You bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh damn.
Which I'm gonna chase down after I drink a few glasses, sure. After that, I got, wait for it, a plastic bottle of shit beer.
Because of course. Because that's what you fuckers do, isn't it? Oh no! It's starting to call him again.
What?
It's starting to call
bastard.
Hank again.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Poor bastard.
Poor bastard. Oh, he's out. He's out.
I-
Oh, thank fuck.
I have a little bit of a problem because
What is
You
that?
always
I'm
have
holding
it
my
with us.
mic right now. I'm holding it in my hand, and that
Yes.
means I can't do anything else with that hand.
Well, then, it's
Um,
then I guess you're not streaming
Which
out.
I guess I am, but like
You're holding your, You're holding your microphone with one hand,
Yes.
and you
Then you
can't
have
do
one hand
anything
free to
else with
jerk
the
off.
other.
I mean, yeah, but
Have you
my
ever
other
jerked
hand
off
is on my
before and
mouse, and I
browsed
need.
porn?
I need.
Exactly.
Well.
It's fucking doable.
The worst
Yes.
thing about the worst thing about it is
I'm
they're
not-
talking about this.
I'm
No,
not
this is
streaming
crazy.
porn though.
Yeah,
You don't even have to be ambidextrous.
Them is 15 years old and he's about to get some fucking sexual education. It's one of the worst things about this stream because I know how
What?
bad you guys are.
I fucking alright.
We're gonna pop your cherry, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh
fucking
Gonna fucking pop his anus.
reminds me of the shower hall back in juvie all over again.
Oh
Look, as far as Twitch is concerned, you are 18.
Yeah.
30
I
seconds,
just have a
guys,
bitch
30
mother that won't let me
seconds.
Oh
drink.
no, oh no.
I just
Please.
have a mother that won't let me drink. That's all.
no! You're 50.
I
You're
would
not
like
supposed
to
to drink
drink.
until you're 25 in America.
I wouldn't.
No,
let you-
it's 21. You fucking ingrid. You can't smoke weed till 25.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
That's-
Since when?
No, it's because the fact that fucking weed is bad for a growing brain and it causes like schizophrenia and fucking acute psychosis and shit like that. And so you have to
four,
smoke it after your
3,
brain is done
2,
developing. That's how it
1.
works.
I know a few people who had schizophrenia when they turned 18, but I can tell you right now, it's not due to the weed. At least,
Yeah.
at least not only due to the weed, but I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. But right now,
I
No, the only rabbit hole you're going down is a furry one. You fucking furry.
I'm not a furry.
Yeah.
You are a fucking furry.
I'm not.
The
talking about
stream just
rabbit
fucking
holes.
starts and we're just talking about schizophrenia and weed and shit.
You know it's already going, right?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, does me making this ASMR with my mouth while eating pizza count as sexual content on Twitch?
I hope so.
Oh,
I
I
hope
hope
so,
we get
yeah.
banned so we'll never have to fucking do this again.
Yeah, we don't have to suffer.
Oh,
I just want to
God.
finish this pizza as goddamn fast as I can because I want to get the drinking.
What the fuck are we gonna talk about first?
Well, I fucking haven't been on the stream before, so that I should probably say.
Oh, this is only the second time I've ever done Joe Groningen.
You've streamed before, but this is the second Joe Groningen. However the fuck you pronounce this shit.
Joe Groningen. No. Joe
Groningen.
Groningen. You're supposed to you're supposed to say Groningen, but it doesn't fucking work, does it?
oh no.
That fucking weed head, Swaxa, he went like, you know, it would be funny if you just called it Joe Groningen. Because you're from Groningen, and Groningen sounds like Rogan.
Yes.
And somehow my drunk ass went,
What?
yeah, that's a good idea, let's do that.
Wait, you were drunk?
Hi.
No, yeah, well,
This is
I mean,
fucking Rob we're talking about, and you're
I-
saying
I honestly can't tell his drunk self from his normal self, to be honest.
that's
Very-
because he's
very
constantly
difficult.
drunk. He's
I'm
fucking.
in a constant state of drunkenness. You want to know the funny thing? Hang on, this is the wrong channel. Fuck. I want to show you guys something about the Joe Groningen one. Like, I don't get a lot of traffic on my channel because it's new.
Yeah,
But right now, except for the Motorstorm one that I did, where the hell is it?
I mean, no offense, Hank. No offense,
Look at
Hank,
this.
but
Also, I got a copyright claim on the Joe Groningen experience, the
Oh,
first
no.
one. But so far, it's the one that has the most views, except for the Motorstorm one. It's incredible.
Nice.
So
Wait, did you
apparently
start
our
the
click. So apparently our click. It has been going for like at least 2 minutes now. I think two people.
oh.
I think 2 people are watching us. One of them is me. That's for sure.
one of them is me right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have 3
And
viewers. Hooray.
and I'm
Explain
fucking
it.
logging into my Twitch account because I don't know why, but it fucking logged me out.
Here's the thing, if I start watching it, it's gonna show up in my stream and cause a loop. Which is not... That's
Say,
not
for
gonna
Twitch, should we state
good.
our names, age, and sex registry? Sorry, sex offender registry.
Yeah. All right, so I'm
Whatever.
gonna start.
my sex registry offense number is 69 because I have assaulted 69 12-year-olds.
Oh no.
For the
Alright,
meme, of course. For the meme.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Sure,
peer
buddy.
pressured.
Reddit made me do it.
Yeah, Reddit, do your thing.
Guys.
Reddit, do your thing.
No, Hank, you know why you're a registered sexual offender? You're actually such a fucking snack that
How the hell-
people, that
how the
pedophiles
fuck?
just can't get away from you, so they had to put you on a registry to keep the pedophiles out of your space. Like you are.
How in the fuck is your mic so low rise, but at the same time I can hear every single clump of pizza dough in your fucking mouth?
Damn good pizza.
You are fucking disgusting.
he has that 3D 1 kilobyte per second audio.
He's the most Serbian man that ever lived.
How a headset is
Oh my god, it got worse.
What?
How the
It's even
fuck?
worse. How in the fuck? Fucking. He just starts disconnecting.
It's going green, but I can't hear shit.
shit that I have.
There he is. There he is.
Well, you can look it up if you want, but I don't give a shit.
We didn't hear shit of what you just said.
Why?
Because you disconnected from
You
the
went full
meeting.
Serbian.
I was
Oh,
just
no.
stating the fucking label, mark, whatever of this headset.
Oh,
It has vibration.
that is nice. I have one of those Skullcandy headsets, and they have. If you put in like a battery, it goes like if you push up the bass boost, it just starts vibrating on your ears. It's hilarious. It's a real party trick.
I have fucking Tyler One's headset.
So yeah,
The exact same type of headset. The exact
I'm
same
gonna,
type of
I'm gonna
headset.
start thinking about Tyler the White and Tyler the Dark again. Have you ever seen that shit?
No. Wait, what?
It's something that I told Spexer like ages ago. Let me see if I can
I
find
remember. Wait, do you have Tyler One's headset or head shape?
both.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What a
Yes.
fucking cunt. I'm
What
trying
is
to
this?
find wherever the fuck that was. I need to find Tyler the White. I need to
Isn't-
find him.
Isn't he Mexican?
Where's Tyler? Tyler, come here. That's the bird. That's the Black and Decker. Have you ever seen the Black and Decker? I'm gonna
Have you
just
seen-
load up
have
a
you
couple
ever
of
seen my
pictures to show you
Pecker?
guys. I found it. I found them. I found them.
Ah, Gordita.
I'm gonna show you guys a series of pictures that you. Okay, this.
You might hear some crackling.
Yeah.
That's my stash of wet wipes.
First of all, the Black and Decker. If you want to deck someone,
That's
Oh,
black.
no.
it's Tyler the White, and this is Tyler the Dark.
So you're-
That's big.
Whoever would wear that skirt, I would just say, "Wow, you have a massive pussy." Oh, you showed that. You showed this to me like.
Oh,
Oh, that was good.
Ah, Jesus
Tell
Christ!
me if I'm not loud enough.
You're loud enough. You're plenty loud, man.
yeah.
Is my mic good?
Yeah, your mic's good.
Yeah.
Your mic's good.
Alright.
So what
Does
the
it-
fuck are we gonna
does
start
it
on
echo?
first? Prussia? We should talk about Prussia.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Wait, hold on. Why is the region set to Singapore?
The region is set to Singapore? What?
What?
Where?
The fucking VC.
Wait, what?
Who did that?
Not me. What the
What? What? Freaking- I have no idea.
Singapore.
Europe. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But Prussia.
Yes. What about it?
What the fuck was Prussia? Was it Russia with a P?
No, fuck's sakes.
Penis Russia.
No.
Penis Russia?
Basically,
I
no,
mean, to be honest, that's what
Russia
I
was
thought.
basically, you know about the Teutonic Order, right?
Wait.
What?
Nick said something.
What?
The what now?
I said, do you know about the Teutonic Order?
Oh.
No.
Okay, you remember the Crusades? Right?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
Which
guess,
one?
Yeah.
Fucking boomers. No, basically. So
Oh, no.
the Teutonic Order were like these crusaders from Germany, and just as you can imagine, every crusader was out for money, basically.
Of course.
Money
And
and
forgiveness
they
from
were
God, but
just-
mostly money.
They were just religious mercenaries, really. And then after Jerusalem or Istanbul or whatever, actually it was
Yeah.
Istanbul. Never mind. They went further north and north and north until going to places where there was a need of purging. And
Just for a moment,
some
guys.
money.
Just for a moment. I refuse to call it fucking Istanbul. It is fucking
Yeah,
Jerusalem. It's Jerusalem to me. It's Jerusalem.
Are you dense as fuck?
Yes.
Jerusalem and Istanbul are two different fucking cities.
It's all a myth created by the government to sell Jews.
Are you
Oh,
dense? Are you dense? Can you please?
The Middle East doesn't exist. It's a government conspiracy. It's all the same place. One
a
big
myth-
fucking
It's a
desert.
myth to sell hummus. It's a myth to sell hummus.
We need a map on this. We need a map on the stream. Jimmy, put that shit up.
Yeah. Let me fucking get him.
Like, fucking, do you know where the fuck that
He's
is?
going fully compressed. He's so angry. He's gone fully compressed.
I am.
This man's a zip file at this point.
Oh,
Fucking-
no.
Fucking
Middle
got
East
that
doesn't
WinRAR
exist.
40-day trial, you know?
Or like 400.
There you go.
Alright, let's see this shit.
All right.
Zoom in onto Turkey on the Bosphorus.
That's as
Trade
far
now.
as it goes.
What the fuck kind of map is this?
Press Control and plus.
Never mind. Do you see where Turkey
Oh,
is?
no.
And that little
Yeah.
horn sticking out of it that's connecting it to the fucking European continent. You see that?
Yes.
See that shit?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that is where Constantinople is. Do you have any fucking clue where Jerusalem is? Here's a hint. You see
Yeah,
that
sure. It's
you
like
see
over
where-
here.
You
It's
see
like right
where
about over here.
Israel said, no. Are you stupid? You know what?
Oh
I give
my
up.
God.
I'm gonna get the whiskey and I give up. Fuck this. Fuck
Oh,
this
he's gonna
shit.
go into alcoholism. We just
Absolutely.
said that Jerusalem
Anyways,
was in
I'm
Saudi
just-
Arabia.
I'm just staring at
Um,
fucking like Ghana and Africa, and you guys are just talking about fucking Israel.
Israel
I don't
doesn't
fucking
exist.
know why, but I'm just staring at Africa like a retard.
Africa in the center. Do you see that that word that Twitch loves? Should we do it? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I
I'm
know
just gonna
they-
say, nigger,
they-
fuck
they-
you.
Let them think about it. Let them
Ah,
think
sure.
about it.
I'm
I
gonna
like how
have to
it's next
delete
to
this.
Chad,
then.
It's
And
next
then-
to Chad,
and
the Virgin
color-
Niger, and the
and the-
Chad.
and the color scheme is kind of reversed.
Actually, hang on. Look at this. Hang on.
Look at
There's-
the color of Chad. Then think
Look,
about
no,
the-
no,
the
look
country next to
at
it.
how Chad looks. It's like the nose. This is their hairdo, and then here's the big chin.
And there's the Adam's apple. Yeah, that.
Yeah, like this is the chin, and then this is
Looks
the
like a
nose, and then
fucking
this is just the hair.
It looks like an Adam's apple that's bulging out.
Also,
It's like a-
colonialists is this, but fucking these straight lines make me
Actually-
cringe.
Have you ever seen an Adam's apple get an erection? Well, this is it.
What?
Look at it. Look
What?
at it. You said
We were gonna talk about Prussia, so let's go back up here.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, so let's go back up. Yeah, so Istanbul, that's the little horn that's connecting up,
Yeah.
all the way above Poland. Well, that's where they basically settled, the Teutonic Order. Centuries went by. They did their northern crusades against the pagans there, mostly
you do.
Livonians, if I remember, or was it Lithuanians? Ah, who gives a shit?
Lithuanians, the Latvians, whatever.
No,
Who
it's the
gives a shit?
Mongolians, you retard.
No, it
Wow.
wasn't the Mongolians.
That was
They
way
helped-
after.
they
This was
helped-
way after Mongolians, idiot.
Yeah, also they helped the fucking Hungarians against the Cumans when they were in Hungary. Then they went up above Poland. Jesus Christ. Anyways, The Teutonic
Also-
Order stayed there for some time, and slowly but surely it started to evolve into more landmass, acquiring more landmass, this and that, and the Prussian state was born, which was under Frederick the First, if I remember, the Soldier King, something like that. Yeah, and basically when Frederick the Great, or rather Frederick the Second, was on the throne, his grandson, holy shit, that's when shit started to get serious. Because you know that quote from Voltaire where he says, you know, every country,
Next time we
every
should talk about
state,
Dark Souls.
every state has an army, but the Prussian army has a state. Well, it was kind of like that, and they were responsible for multiple ingenious discoveries of military tactics, like the goose step. Yeah, it was called the goose step.
Does ingenious mean like not smart, not genius?
You know, come to think about it, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. Like, look, English is like 3 languages in a trench overcoat, like trying to pretend it's one. So who gives a shit?
Also,
Anyways.
you want to know something fun about fucking?
Oh,
you
you know
still
what?
have to continue about
I gotta say
like
something.
Russia.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. I got a
Alright.
really good one. Have you ever heard about the Potsdam Guard?
What?
The Potsdam Guard.
I don't know about Potsdam guards.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
See, this is a little interesting fact. Frederick the First, the Soldier King,
Yeah.
was a bit weird. How
What, did he
in-
try to suck his own dick?
let's
He was
say
beyond
this
that
is-
type of weird.
Let's say this gets weirder than that, right?
No.
Anyways,
No.
he had a, well, let's not call it a fetish, but let's call it a fetish.
Oh no.
He had a thing for tall men, like really tall men.
Wait, he was gay?
No. He just had a thing for tall men. That's about it.
Okay.
And
Okay, as you do.
he had this. The thing was so passionate in him, let's say, that he actually recruited a whole fucking regiment, if not battalion, or whatever it was back then, of the tallest men he could find. And I am not kidding when I say this. Like, he actually spent money for manhunters to go and find as tall of men as they could. Like, there's one example, I think in Ireland, where they actually, in the middle of a town, kidnapped a blacksmith who was really tall, just so he could be forcefully put into the Potsdam Guard.
Holy shit.
And the point of this, now you think, oh, he was probably a genius. That Potsdam Guard was probably
No, he's just like tall men.
a quality regiment who kicked ass on the battlefield, right? Well,
No.
that's fucking wrong. It was the complete opposite, because the only requirement to get into the Potsdam Guard was being fucking tall, and that's about it. So if you were a complete imbecile, doesn't matter, you're tall. And about why it could be thought of as a fetish, well, on his wedding night, instead of making a baby, he actually forced his fiancée, or now woman, to sit down and watch him play with toy soldiers.
As you do, of
am
course.
Dead fucking serious.
That makes
He
I know,
actually
but
enjoyed
like-
it. He actually enjoyed it more than he would enjoy sex.
Yeah, of course. It's
I
like,
dare to
you
say.
invite a chick over, you get good with her, like you get like real friendly with them, and then like you go like, hey baby, you want to play with Bionicles? Of course, like on the wedding night.
Let's say it was like, honestly, if he knew about Bionicles, I swear he would have played with Bionicles.
Probably. Also,
You know
Oh, yeah,
that
speaking-
meme- Wait, hold on. You know that meme at when the guy at the baseball game is talking to the blonde chick in the undershirt, and with the glasses, and he's like explaining things to her while holding out his hand in front of her. Yeah, well, it's basically like him trying to explain Bionicle. I imagine it like that. I imagine that would be Frederick the First.
Yeah.
Oh, and
What a
also,
fucking lunatic.
and also keep in mind that one of the, if I'm if I'm correct on this, one of the most important people in European history. Well, not the most important, but sure, he was important. Who lived and prospered Prussia was Otto von Bismarck. You know, the big mustache
That
man.
one, yes,
Yes, the
the
mustache.
one who reunited, fucking everyone.
Oh yeah, on the
Oh, I
topic
just noticed that I had my mic muted this whole time.
Nice.
That's brilliant, man.
Yeah, speaking
Wow.
on the topic about world leaders with weird fetishes, did you know that Alexander the Great was a known gay necrophiliac?
You fucking what?
No,
All right.
okay. First
It's just
off,
propaganda.
he had no. There have been manuscripts of him fucking dead people. It's an actual historical fact. I
You're
actually
shitting
fucking wrote
me.
an essay about it, and he had a male lover, even though that it was considered you could fuck men back in that ancient times, but it was
So
considered to be
that
like a one-off
that's a
thing,
given.
like a one-night
Fucking
stand.
Greeks, fucking Greeks.
Yeah.
Greeks
Yeah.
did this.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
he would constantly fuck one guy. I can't remember his name specifically. I could actually pull up my
I
essay.
don't
and,
think
like,
that guy
read
even
it.
remembered his own name.
Yeah, but whenever it was
Well,
one
he
of
was
the
dead,
guys
so-
in his army, and whenever he died, Alexander the Great basically like broke down over it. It was like a very big loss for him, even though that he was known for like literally slaughtering his own troops and shit like
Well,
that.
it was good fucking boy pussy. What do you want?
Yeah, it's rare.
It was
It's hard to
No,
come by.
pussy.
Who
Good
said
pussy's
that
hard to
Alexander
come
was a
by.
top?
That's actually true. But I
Yeah,
kinda consider-
exactly.
I kind of think he would be, given that he seems kind of a dominant guy to me. Sure, he looks pretty, but he might be dominant as well.
Oh yeah, he was also a very feminine looking guy. He had like blonde hair that he dyed orange with saffron and had like really long hair. He had one eye was like brown and another one was blue, I think. And
So
another
he was
thing
basically David Bowie of his time.
No, he was basically.
he also had pointed teeth.
Wait, Jesus Christ! I just realized it. I just now figured out who was the inspiration for Sigvald the Magnificent, but we'll get into
Okay.
that later.
We'll get into that later, RP stories.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, so he also had pointed teeth and he was like very short
Like
and
naturally pointed teeth?
yeah.
Fucking dog.
Yeah.
You fucking what, mate?
No, I'm serious.
Holy
The amount
shit.
of shit
You're
I
making
did an
shit up,
essay on him,
aren't
and the
you?
amount of shit that I've learned from it is absolutely astonishing.
What a mad lad.
Like, are you sure? Look, this could be also unreliable narrator. Like, you know, when they
No,
talked about it.
these were like
but,
reliable sources. I think one of my sources was like from some fucking university. I can't remember which one exactly because this is like
I'm even talking
2 or
about the
3 months ago.
original. I'm talking about the original scripts because you know the majority of people still today believe that Napoleon was short when he actually wasn't. All right.
Well,
He was short
that
for
was-
our time.
But you know, like dyeing his hair,
Everyone
heterochromia,
was.
sharpened teeth, short, feminine-looking dom who's a necrophiliac. It's really. It
It's
sounds
exactly like the one dude from Griffith.
Oh god, yeah. Look, it sounds like a fucking shit post. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds like somebody's made up Warhammer OC.
I'm not. Yeah, actually, it does. Like, it honestly sounds like a shit post. I'm not trying to diminish your essay, but there's the sources that are quoting this. Like, they were either out for blood against him or were piss drunk. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like I'm gonna fucking log into my school, and I'm gonna actually like download the essay, and I'm gonna try and
Just to prove us wrong.
No, I know. And now that you bring
What a
up the
fucking
fact that it may
zoomer.
be from like some unknown Bolivian like beet farming website, I need to make sure, you know?
Zoomer thing to say. Let me log into my school.
Yeah.
Technically, he is the fucking Zoomer among us. Like, Nick is all you.
Let me get into
Mind
VR
you.
chat with my class.
Mind you, fucking Nick is older than me.
Online school environments
Hey,
just
him. He is
came,
Nick.
they just
speak up,
came
man.
into being when I was in school. So
Online school sucks. And if you
Who's
think about
fucking
People-
typing milk?
People keep commenting milk.
I don't know who that is. I think I
I
actually
don't know
may
either,
know.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just
Well,
imagine
yeah.
this. Imagine that you have mandatory VR chat with your class.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Like you just see like I don't know superhuman Pepsi Man and Katsune Miku like together like sitting down in class.
Imagine
Oh,
all the
no.
furry avatars.
Oh no, God no!
Christ.
That's how you get fucking bullied.
That's how you get
Right.
bullied, just like in real life.
Oh my god! Like imagine how many like wet papers like a piece of paper you can throw at the teacher and he wouldn't notice.
Who the
Like
fuck
just
is this? Who the
spitballing.
fuck is this in our chat? Look at him. He's saying Pepsi milk.
Okay, ban him right now. He said Pepsi milk. Ban him.
What the
Oh,
fuck is
no.
Pepsi milk?
I don't know what it is, and I don't want to find out.
It's
Ban him.
carbonated milk, you uncultured
Oh!
swine.
Go fuck yourself.
What the fuck did you just say?
Oh, also, wait, hold on. Let me,
Carbonated milk.
let me.
Carbonated milk, Pepsi flavored milk.
Oh!
Hold on.
From
I
the
got
Pepsi
even
cow.
better.
That's
I got
rancid.
even better. You let me ruin your night. Do you know that there is an official, like an actual cocktail, and it's called horse jizz, and there's only 2 ingredients.
Horse and
One
jizz.
of them is
Oh.
one of them is milk. Yes, one of them is milk. Can you guess what the other ingredient is?
Glue.
No, it's alcohol. I can tell you that because it's a fucking cocktail.
Ah, cock.
What do they mix with
Oh.
milk?
I'm guessing it is vodka or something.
Nope, even worse. No, if it would be with that, it would be more like a white Russian or black Russian. But no,
Tequila.
nope.
Oh
even
yeah,
worse. No,
that
even worse.
reminds me.
Hold on. Let me say it. Beer.
I know who it is.
It's they actually fucking mix. Someone actually goes to the bartender and says, "Hey, can I get beer and milk in the same glass?" And the bartender just looks at
Oh.
him and goes, "You know what? Yeah, you can get that, and I'm gonna name that for you. You know,
That's
I'm gonna actually name
disgusting.
it for you, and I'm gonna call it horse jizz. So every time you want to fucking order, you're gonna call it horse jizz."
Oh, no.
Gross.
That's
Also,
Imagine
I figured out who the milk person is.
Ah.
That's Nem's girlfriend who was just saying milk the whole time. I think she's just asking for him.
Who's girlfriend?
Mine.
Nem has a girlfriend and she's in
Nem,
the chat
oh.
right now.
Oh, okay.
Say hello.
Hi, Nem's girlfriend.
Okay, first off, you guys can call me Jacob if you want. I
No,
don't
we're
really
gonna
mind.
call you Nem because you told us to call you Jacob.
I don't.
All right,
I
bet.
refuse.
I bet.
Cow milk? Well, never tried it, so I wouldn't know. How fucking extra can you
We've-
get? Camel
all-
milk. Oh my god, do you want almond milk or camel milk or wolf piss? Huh?
Well, it's not extra if you're in Arabia, you know.
Wait, your
Really?
girlfriend is from Arabia?
No.
No, she went to Arabia and she
She's
had
fr-
it
she's
while
fr-
she was
she's
there.
from Israel.
Camel milk is salty and so. I don't know how to tell you this, but that wasn't milk.
Was it a little bit thick?
Holy cream.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, but you set yourself up for this. Anyways,
You know what?
Jesus
Now that I
Christ.
think about it, I think I may have been the camel.
Oh god.
Oh.
I can hear the
we're
will to
bullying our
live.
only commenter. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we've all RP'd in some way or another in this Among Us, right?
I mean, you and me RP, but I don't know who else did.
I know Nem RPs, I know Nick RPs because I introduced him to it.
Yep.
You introduced him to him in what?
Jesus Christ, he's going full Serbian again.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
Polski internet.
Look, I actually do have some problems recently with my internet, so I'm just
We've
living up
noticed.
to the fame.
Yeah, that's just your Serbian, Serbian nature. But yeah, like, does anybody have any horror stories of RPing?
I mean, I've only
Yeah.
RP'd with you, so.
Oh god, no, shut up. You do not get a say in this!
Story, but it did have.
Oh.
I can hear the packets.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, somebody, who has a fucking horror story about RPing?
The tick.
I
Oh,
have a
God.
story, but it's not mine, and I don't have permission to say it, and so I'm not
Fuck.
going to be able to say it, unfortunately.
You
Fuck
cock,
it.
just fucking say it.
Wait, so you're gonna say like, yes, I do have one, but no, I'm not gonna.
I
tell
have
you?
the horror
Oh,
story, but
okay.
I'm not gonna
No,
tell
no,
it.
What a
no,
fucking tease.
no.
What a fucking
So,
cock. What a cock.
Never mind. I just got permission.
Do it.
Oh.
Fucking do it.
So my girlfriend had an ex that I actually used to know, and that's kind of how I got introduced to her. And so they were dating, and my girlfriend, which was his girlfriend at the time, was straight, but he was bi. So, and they used to ERP, and he always would make my girlfriend be a guy, and she never ERP'd as a actual woman until until I dated her.
No.
That off. What?
Poor girl.
So she'd always be a twink.
Dude, look at the stream.
Censor your name in the chat. We'll do it in editing. Don't worry. Yeah, but that doesn't sound bi to me. But sure.
I
Maybe he wanted
Like-
both at the same time.
no. He never was interested into my girlfriend as a woman. He was, and after he broke up with her, he started dating a guy. So
So he's not bi. He's just gay.
It's just a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. Oh, you watch your mouth, or Twitch is gonna get you.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
I mean, this isn't. I almost said the B word.
oh no.
Blind.
Yeah.
They banned blind playthrough. I can't believe it. But yeah, like,
Similar experience, except we're both guys. But oh well.
I have this experience. Like,
The only weird part was that we were RPing through our personas. Yeah, it was a phase. Fuck off.
I can understand.
Mm,
there
I
was
wish you
this-
wouldn't.
And there was this time when God, I'm trying to think of a really good one. Swexer, you probably remember this one. Mission accomplished.
Was it with me?
No. Like when I used to run this pretty big RP server thing, we got a guy in this one time, and he went,
Have
"Can I
heard
play
this one?
as Master Chief?"
Oh, yeah.
And I told him, "No,
Yeah.
we don't do knockoff characters. You remember this guy, don't you, Swexer?"
I think I remember this story.
I tell him, "No, you can be maybe like a captain or something. I don't fucking know. It'll do, you know." And he goes and makes
Captain
his
Chief.
he makes these fucking he makes his fucking character, and we start playing, and eventually he goes like, "Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I tell him we're on the ship, but it's being attacked, and you gotta like do stuff." And he goes
Was
straight.
this strictly RP or ERP?
No, this was strictly RP. This was still on Atlas, you know.
Mm.
So this guy, he goes, I still can't believe it.
We skipped over VR technology, who nobody gives a shit about.
Dude, I do.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this in fucking sequence. We already talked.
Oh, okay.
We can pick
okay.
fucking anything of these, you know.
Sure, fair
But-
enough.
But like this dude, he goes straight to the fucking shuttles. He gets in the shuttle. He crashes it directly into the enemy cruiser, and he starts like fucking fully. He fully just starts kill hitting everyone. Just everything when I see, I shoot him dead. And eventually he gets into the elevator, and like he gets stopped at a wrong level, and this robot he starts fucking strangling him, and he almost gives up on it before I tell him, you have like a knife, right? Because it's in your inventory tab, it's like fucking right there, and you can make use of it. And he goes, "Oh, right." So he cuts the robot up in pieces. He gets to the bridge, and he could have seen this coming, and he goes, I pull out my 2 flashbangs, and everybody's flashed. And then I go, well,
Okay, including
there are still like, you don't have flashbangs because it's not in your inventory. You never bought them, and you just started off, which is reasonable, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Oh," I still remember it quite well. He goes, he straight up goes like, at the gunpoint of 2 other guys, "There's an explosion in the engine room. The whole ship shook, and I lean into my radio, and I say, 'Mission accomplished, boys.'" And he has this entire thing about where his B team, which I was not notified about that he even had a B team active, which would have been my task as narrator. He has this whole thing about the B team exploding the engine room while I'm fucking busy with this shit, you know?
To a point, I understand his frustration because sometimes like combat sequences can just revolve into rap battles, basically. And,
No, it wasn't even. It wasn't even about the fucking combat
I
sequences
know.
did it.
Yeah,
He just went straight for it, kill shouting everything.
Yeah, well, maybe he wanted to just get to the fucking.
No, he didn't even want that. He just wanted to be Master Chief, so he just wrote a book without my knowledge, apparently. And apparently he was like I'm not even leaving this out. He basically went straight from waking up from the ship shaking to boarding a shuttle without permission, crashing it into a ship, going through the ship, killing everyone, even a janitor who just looked the other way. He went in the elevator, almost got killed there. He got stopped on his way to the bridge, pulled out 2 fucking flashbangs out of his ass, killed those guys, got held up at fucking gunpoint, and finally, somehow, he says that there's a B team somewhere that destroyed the fucking ship, and he goes, "Mission accomplished." And at that point, I'm like, "Okay, Baffert, you just take it over from here. I'm done with this shit." And to a point, Baffert, you know him. He goes a long while. He goes a long while before he's like, "Oh, fuck it. I'm not gonna deal with this shit anymore." Even he got tired of this dick Jesus bullshit, you know?
Wait,
it's incredible.
Was this after I created the tick guy, or was it after Mortarion?
Yeah, it was after you left for a while.
Oh, yeah, I think I was. Yeah, then that was after the tick.
Yeah, and then Lynn got G back, and then G decided to get a hate boner for Lynn and just decided to nuke the whole place, remember?
Yep, I am well aware.
It's right between those moments that it was not Arcturus, but Atlas 2.0. Because for some reason, Baffert was like, no, what we gotta do is we gotta kill off the regular Atlas, because that's no more fun for anyone anymore, and we gotta all invest into Atlas 2.0, which was basically at that point more of a slice of life version of Matter Thief anyway.
Wait, before we get into too deep with that, anyone else got some interesting RP stories? I want to hear something.
Nick only has memories with me because he's like started just recently.
Yeah.
How's your experience with that?
I don't really have a lot of experience yet.
He managed to completely dominate the Queen Demonesto, which was really good for them. He bent that bitch over a desk and fucked her until she submitted. It was amazing.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta try that one at least once.
Oh yeah, but you got a new. I suggest getting a new character for him for that, to be honest.
Yeah, true, but as things currently are, like I don't know, like doing RPs right now on MT, it's getting like, I don't know, I'm losing the spark. I'm trying to keep it alive, but I'm kind of losing the spark, and I do have the responsibility towards Saf, and Baffert is, he's busy, so if we like exchange RPs like twice a week, that's plenty apparently these days.
I mean,
Not according
he's,
to him,
he's,
like according to me as well. Like I'm
he's,
just,
he's
I don't know.
kind of being busy as of late. I don't know what he's been up
Yeah,
to because
that's true,
I,
but
I replied somewhere in the afternoon and he hasn't responded ever since. Not
uh,
neither to any of my PMs
mostly
for like
because
2 days.
I don't know, like I'm kind of getting tired of just dragging out RPs. I know it's fun to talk to people, and it's not the point of just time skipping, but at this point, I'm kind of in favor of time skipping because I don't get any shit done. It's always getting dragged out and dragged out. Like if I complete one mission, it'll take me a fucking year in real time.
Yeah,
Like
fair enough.
this isn't a fucking D&D campaign.
Have you considered just like being patient with me instead?
Uh, mm, Wait, being patient with you? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Oh.
like I can do a pretty quick mission. Just ask Nick.
Yeah.
Like one day he got like five wives. Holy shit!
Yep.
Well,
You went pretty fast at
those are
some point.
definitely more straightforward. I will definitely think about it, but we're not gonna do it on MT, right?
Oh God, no! We're gonna do it on the other one that I made for you.
Yeah, I do remember. We can do with that. I told you we can put in more action, less dialogue. You can make it as weird as you want, honestly, because I'm kind of in favor for it.
Yeah, but that's not something that we're gonna like discuss on here. We could
Yeah.
like do D&D on the Joe Groningen podcast eventually.
Yeah, I was thinking about like doing a sort of, if anyone would be interesting, like I was thinking about doing something like combining some aspects of D&D and RP. Like
Yeah, we could do like a stalker RP.
yeah, it could be something like that. I would only for now introduce something like attributes scores and rolling of the dice for certain things, mainly
Yeah.
combat, because I'm kind of tired of just rap battling through every fucking sequence of
Yeah,
combat.
you've
Because
you've
I
always had
say-
a hate you've always had a hatred for that. Even G complained about it a lot back when he had to narrate you.
I remember that part, but it really is like, okay, I'm a special character, but then all of a sudden you show up with this like mediocre character, and all of a sudden like we're at a match, then I say, okay, I'm gonna just kick his ass. Basically, I do describe it well, but I just say I'm generally just gonna kick his ass, and that's it. No, we have to prolong it. We have to word battle about it. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It kind of takes a spark out of it. Honestly, I would introduce, just because of that, what you can and cannot do, or what you manage or to do or not. That's the only reason why I would introduce like attribute scores and some rolling of the dice. Like
Oh yeah,
simple as that.
that's like for another time.
Yeah, but that's of course for another time. But
I
yeah,
do have one more horror story, and this does involve you.
horror story with me.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the one RP story that with me that was like this was in the time that like everybody in the fucking.
Are we talking about the first one?
No. This is about. I'll tell it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
This was right in the time when I was like being manipulated.
This was Atlas
into
time, right?
Yeah, exactly. But this was right in the time that I was like being like coerced and manipulated into like hating you and Lynn.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was already on like that hate energy, that hate vibing, just like, oh, everything he does is bad. I'm gonna fucking kick his ass.
Yeah,
the shit,
fair
right?
enough. As you do. Yeah.
As you do when you're getting fucking coerced into this bullshit. Right. So we had the House of Animals. I don't know if you remember that.
God, I know where you're going with this story, but yeah, go ahead.
He makes a fucking character who should have been the driver, because the House of Animals, they were like a heist crew, right? Kind of like Pocket Payday. It was pretty cool. It was pretty fun.
The only female character that I've ever made, and I probably will ever make, because I don't know how to play female characters. It's
Me neither.
No, I mean to an extent, but I'm worse at it, honestly, because if I were I would either be like a straight up bitch dyke or just a whore, and there's no in between.
Right.
Like, no offense to any women watching here. If they're
all
women.
5 of them. All 5 of them. All of them are women.
Yeah, no offense,
Yeah.
but really, my mentality is like that, and I can't, and that's why I'm a man. Simple as that. Anyways, take it over.
Right, so he introduces to the fucking character by driving up to a safe house, a secret location, in a car, a straight up Mad Max car, like this big ass Mustang with
oh,
like
yeah, it was a
armor
Mustang.
plating on it, and like a big ass turret on the top.
A turret?
It had a turret on the fucking roof.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I had it.
That makes
Get
sense.
on the roof. Wait, what?
It had a fucking turret. He drove up with a fucking Mustang, armored Mustang, Mad Max style,
A turret?
like
You said
lifted
a
with
turret?
big ass wheels, with a turret on the fucking top.
A turret
Turret
or a turd?
Turrets.
Oh,
With guns. With big ass guns.
No, I thought I heard like turret, like.
Yeah,
it's a-
I heard
like,
the
I
same.
actually see
I heard
that
the
on
same.
roof.
He
That was-
fucking drives up in this thing onto a safe house of well-known, legendary criminals. And then he gets pissed off because the one guy gets really fucking pissed off at him. Wolf, I remember his name. He was like, "Get this fucking thing out of here, you fucking mental degenerate!
It's like, well, just stash it in the fucking garage.
You already drove up in the fucking thing! You don't think police are gonna look at the heavily armored truck
Well, that's why I have
driving
the turret.
up?"
Well, that's why I have the turret. There are there- nobody will notice if there's nobody to notice.
Exactly, Russian stealth.
Exactly. Russians are more for hostage situations. Like if you ask Alpha Group, it's like, 7 suspects and 30 hostages. All right, we'll take care of it. End report. Mission accomplished. 37 suspects killed.
Interesting.
Correct.
That's Alpha Group for you. That's Alpha Group for you. It really, like I do respect the physical capabilities of each and every special forces on Earth. I honestly do, because they really have to go through a lot of shit. But it's more about the equipment and the mentality and the method that they use. And honestly, I would rather stand by a SAS, a SEAL, or a fucking GIGN rather than standing near a fucking Alpha Group member. I am not kidding. It's about their
Y'all are just talking
mentality,
about
really.
like Alpha Group and the fucking GIGN, and I'm just fucking playing Minecraft.
Dude,
That's how serious you're taking this
Yeah,
live
the-
stream.
designing a
the
fucking
greatest-
cavern.
Wow.
The greatest
audacity.
fucking...
I'm just fucking
The
walking
greatest
around.
fucking podcast that ever was. Wow.
Well, all right, then give us your input. What do you think of the story so far, Mr. Minecraft? Mr.
What?
Too Cool to Talk?
No, it's just I'm retarded. That's all. I don't know what
that's
I
a
don't know
better
how
word
to
for being
get-
lame.
Autism is
That's
not a valid
Of
explanation.
Well, there's a difference between being retarded and being autistic. You're both
Nothing.
wrong.
I can contest because I have Asperger's. Nothing. There's no difference.
Asperger's.
No, you just can't tell the difference because you're both.
Fuck you. We're gonna talk about Lancia.
Okay, now that's something I can talk about.
Now he's here. See?
Right.
Yeah,
His little shit.
Yeah.
yeah, because you got me into rally. You fucking.
I got him into rally. It's horrible. He used to be really into like street racing shit, like Assetto Corsa, like Tarmac
Well,
is the
Assetto-
greatest shit ever.
Assetto Corsa is a good sim for grip racing and for like track racing, and there's a lot of good like toge mods. But
He used to be a fucking Tarmac fag, a tar fag, if you will.
Okay.
So he gets into rallying and stuff, and I tell him like, yeah, you know, what you really want to do for rally is like you get a fucking Lancia, and he's like, Lancia, what the fuck is that? Much like everyone I know.
Yeah, I think I heard about it. It's a brand of car, right?
Yeah,
it's a can opener.
It's a can opener. Basically,
Well,
they work
technically
it
it
out.
could be if you ram it fast enough.
I mean, this is rally we're talking about.
It's Group B rally we're talking about. Those were actual can openers.
Yeah.
So I tell him like, yeah, it's cool and stuff. Like, go look at Lancia and stuff. And he starts with the Stratos and like whatever. He starts doing that in like
Yeah, the
Forza Horizon 4. And now he's like, he's not.
Well,
like
I don't even have FH4 anymore. I got fucking Dirt Rally 2.0 because it's like $12. in the autumn sale, so I decided
That's
to get
pretty
it.
dope.
I love the smell of beer from a plastic bottle when you open it. It smells like a fart.
Yummy.
But like,
I wish I was kidding though.
but like once back in the day, like in the 80s, I think like in the very late 70s,
Can you
Group
give a
B rally.
reference? Can you like put something up on the stream? You know, let's use the screen when we have it.
While we have it, sure.
Yeah.
Before it breaks.
Bob has to give back the computer to his mother in about 2 hours.
You have been officially fucking banned, you little shit. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the Lancia 037.
Hey, hang.
Like they started with these fucking things, right? Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, the fucking.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
So,
Oh, that
so
looks-
in the beginning of lunch,
I'm not sure what this looks like. It looks like it has something lodged in his forehead that shouldn't be there.
right?
Yeah, kind of.
It still does when it's the normal one too.
Also,
So,
what the fuck kind of spoiler was that?
oh, that's just a
like-
push wing.
What kind of triangle bullshit
I
is that?
rem-
How does this give you any fucking edge in a race?
Well, the air goes
Yeah,
over and then the
downforce.
air gets pushed down. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
get pushed-
air pushes you down so that you
Yeah.
get better grip because it pushes you
Yeah.
down onto the road.
At least the back.
So the point of that race is to be the slowest. Okay.
No,
No,
it,
you
it
idiot.
slows you down slightly. It makes it so that you're not as quick accelerating like by like a small margin. And you
No,
also
no,
have
no,
a
no,
slower
no, no,
top
no, no,
speed,
no.
but
It's not about
So
going.
Why don't
it's-
you
that's-
just not accelerate that much?
no, that's the
Wait,
downside.
wait,
The
wait, wait,
upside
wait, wait.
about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
The
pushes you.
upside about it is to push you
pushes-
down onto the ground, so that you have better tire and better traction to the road.
Yes, it gives you more traction.
It wouldn't be easier to just put some weight on the back?
But then you have weight, and then you lose even more stuff, even more grip, even more speed.
And you can also
Okay.
adjust the spoiler way easier than you would
Yeah.
just lugging fucking lead.
These
out
were
of the
made
back
out of
car.
fucking like glass fiber, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just showing my slight disdain towards spoilers because I don't think they're, you know, good looking that much.
It looks kind of pretty without one, to be honest.
Yeah, this one looks much better.
But yeah, to get back on it, like in the beginning, they were like there was like these new rally stages and shit, and Audi was winning because they had cheated their way into like using 4-wheel drive, and Italians being Italians were like, we don't like that. We're gonna win this shit because we're Italian and we need to win shit. It's just kind of what they do, you know. So they start cheating every single way that they can because you need a certain amount of production cars and you need to be under a certain amount of power limit for Group B rally, and that's just about it for the rules.
Yeah, you can have anything you fucking want as long as you abide
Basically.
by those two rules. Yeah,
I like
that's
that
why.
already.
That's why
So-
the fucking they're like twin charged 500 horsepower like fucking
For some of the
wheelbase.
bitches.
Yeah, 4-cylinder bitches with a wheelbase the size of like a lawn chair.
But yeah, like the Lancia, they didn't have enough money to make like the amount of production cars that they needed. So when the
Okay.
inspectors came around, what they did is they had one field of cars, and they went like, yeah, these are the cars in plant A, and then later we're gonna go to plant B, where there are the rest of it. So what they did is they went through the town and they went, Italian tradition, we need to have lunch and wine now. So they started
See where
drinking
this
and
is
eating
going.
with the inspectors. They started driving the fucking Lancias over to the others. And when they arrived there, they go, here's the rest of them.
Wow.
And it fucking
Wow.
worked because they got this fucking thing in there.
That was
What they
my-
also-
That is, that's
These things
beautiful.
were also very fucking dangerous because they were literally made of like paper mache. It was horrible.
Oh, no.
Nobody liked
one of
driving
those
these.
cars. It's one of those cars where literally it will break on air.
Oh yeah, no. At the end of any stage, this little piece over here, like the little thing over there, that would always be gone. Look at any fucking picture of one of these fucking things, if they even got over the finishing line,
See, this is
and
why
you will
I'm more-
find that this is gone.
This is why I'm more in favor of having heavier cars. I'm more in favor of pushing cars to the side in a race. Like, fuck your paper maches, fuck your agility,
Ah, Ghost, that's not.
fuck your dex build. I'm gonna power my way through. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so next card that it did was the
Oh, yeah, and,
Stratos.
can I just go back to to the previous topic because it has something to do with this?
Look at how fat those fires are.
Dummy thing.
You know also why Hang was pissed at me during that RP where he talked about the car. He was pissed at me because I was trying to make Crash Day happen, and he had such a hard on for hating on Crash Day for some
No,
fucking
I
reason.
fucking love Crash Day.
Then why didn't you give me that? Why didn't I get to
Because we
be-
already had something else that was like that, and you were going like, "Well, I'm gonna organize my own thing."
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Fucking genius.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I was really, but I also had a hard on for having Crash, and you were a hard on against it. So it was basically a cockfight.
We already had Volga. You know what? Back to topic. You see this fucking thing here?
What topic again?
You see that?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking pizza delivery service.
You look like
Like,
look at
look at
that.
that.
Look at that.
Oh,
I can
that
tell it's Italian.
Look at this. Look at the
Maybe
fucking
it's
thing over here.
because it's colored in the same style for the Italian flag. Who would have known?
It looks like it delivers for Papa John.
You know what that is, right?
Oh.
Papa John?
I'm gonna look at the rally thing
It's a
again.
carry handle.
That's not a carrying handle. You know what that is?
What is it?
It's
That's
16
legit.
carry handle. It looks like
It's a
one.
carrying handle. It's big enough. This car is so small. I bet it is a fucking carrying handle. No,
Probably.
you know what that actually is? That is a fucking wing.
Yeah, this is 2 wings.
You know why the fuck it's on there?
Tell me to get more air.
The front is so light. Look at how little front there is on this thing.
Yeah.
The back, this thing has the engine in the back, and it is rear-wheel drive. So what happens?
And
What
the
happens
engine
if you? What happens if you? What happens if you start driving this thing and like gassing it like pretty hard? Is that the front wants to come up?
You get what it happens then.
So what they did is they made this little fucking wing on there, and they went like, "Oh yeah, sure, that'll push it down, and then we don't have the problem anymore."
I'm guessing it didn't.
It fucking worked, but still.
I mean,
Wait. This is the first time I've heard of rear wheel drive. I've heard of front wheel drive and I've heard of
How the
four-wheel
fuck do
drive.
you
But
not know?
how do you not
That's
know
what?
about rear-wheel drive?
I know
Rear-wheel drive
nothing
is
about
available.
cars, and
why
I've
the
heard of
fuck would
that
I
before.
ever use rear wheel drive? What the fuck?
Better
It's very
handling,
good. Yes.
and it's
better
good for
handling.
sports cars.
Wait. That's not correct.
Mhm.
Better handling on good road conditions.
Yes. And also, you get off the line quicker because whenever
That
you
too.
press on the gas, all of your weight shifts to the back of the car because you're
I'm getting
accelerating.
the MS paint
That
out.
means-
And so you
And
do
then-
start doing a wheelie.
No, it's not that. It's not enough for you to do a wheelie, but it basically makes it so that the rear
Professional
tires are
fucking shit going on.
pushed onto the ground so that you
You
accelerate
pull out
quicker.
MS Paint. Oh fuck.
Right, so if you have rear-wheel drive, you actually get the force going from here, which means that the entire weight of the car gets pushed like that. If you like put it on the front wheels, that means that you get pulled from here, which means that the front wheels are not only steering but also having to pull the entire fucking car forwards.
So it's like a bicycle, basically.
Yeah, basically, if you put the driving wheel on the front of the car, on the front of the bicycle, you would have a lot more difficulty getting forward because it's not in the
wonder
back.
why you Dutch people love that car so much.
We don't even have them here because we are all too tall to fit in the fucking Lancia Stratos.
That's true.
I
That's
mean, the
okay.
Stratos is so tiny. It weighs like what, 940 kilos,
It's
and
like
can
five-
literally
it's like-
drive under gates. It can
it's like
drive
five-
under gates.
Yeah, true. That's true, and it's also
So
like
you don't have to
500
pay
kilos.
parking. So you don't have to pay parking. What an Italian thing to do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Speaking about Italian things, it has a Ferrari motor in it.
A what now?
It has a Ferrari engine in it. Literally
Yeah,
called
okay.
Dino.
they have the dyno engine.
240 horsepower in a
Look at that shit.
900
Is that a
kilogram
Yugo?
chassis.
Is that a
is-
Yugo chassis?
That is peak. That is peak Ruby Rally. You cannot go straight. You just have to go.
Look up Yugo 45
Hold on one
Corral.
second.
It looks
It's
like
not
that.
a Yugo. It's not a Yugo.
It is a Yugo. Look at it. Yugo 45.
No.
Look at it.
Ah!
It has the same shape.
Shut the fuck up! It's a hatchback. This thing was actually
Oh,
big
no.
winner. This
I
was
can
like at the end. This was at like the end of the groupie era. This thing actually fucking killed. It was amazing.
I can fit 8 people, including luggage, into a Yugo.
You can fit 2 people into a Lancia Delta because the other person is a woman. Because fuck yes.
Yeah, see, that's why we're
But this is like-
superior.
This is why we're the best fucking podcast ever. Sex.
Exactly.
Sex.
Of course.
Yes.
But this fucking thing has gone on. The Lancia has been dominating rally for like, I'd like to say at least like 30 years. You know what they do nowadays?
Oh god, you're getting to that part of the.
I'm getting to that part. These guys
Oh,
were the
yeah.
absolute. These guys were
Before
the
you-
absolute. These guys were the absolute fucking kings of rally. They battled their way against like fucking Audi, fucking Peugeot, every fucking one. They were like underdogs that just fucking bit their way through all the way to the end. You know what they got for it?
Cracker?
They got
They
bought
got-
by Fiat.
They got bought by Fiat, and you know what they make today? This is all they make.
One car.
One car,
One
and it's
fucking
only
car.
available in Italy.
What the fuck is this?
It's the
This is the Lancia Epsilon.
It looks like the piece of hard candy that my grandma gives me.
Yes,
Oh,
that's how I
no.
felt too.
Yeah.
Have you seen the stance
fuck
version of
is
one of
this?
those?
Wait, dual colors? Are you fucking serious? It's not enough. It looks like a smaller car putting into a half of another car. Look at it. What the fuck is it? It looks
Oh,
like it has
no.
Those
dumbass.
deep dish wheels.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Look at it. Go back, please.
Oh.
One picture back.
What? Fuck, no, go.
Yeah, look at this shit. It looks like some nerd with a fucking brace on him.
Who the fuck did this?
He
It looks like a
he's about to-
shit, like some shit that you do in automation whenever you're just trying to make a meme car.
That
It looks like
picture
Because
looks
the
like
entire front end is like so
like a
empty. You
bad
just have the headlights
render.
and the grill. There's just nothing else.
It looks like the car looks like it's gonna approach me and say actually.
Actually.
You know,
Oh god, look at this! Look at this! There's like Epsilon, and a fucking Delta. This is shameful!
You know, there's only one name that
the
you can
hell
give
is
to
this?
these types of cars. There's only one name that you can name an Epsilon. It's fucking Melvin. You name this car anything else but Melvin, and you're getting stabbed in Venezia.
Melvin,
That's how.
yeah.
That's,
everyone who's
Probably.
named Melvin, I
Probably.
know how they look. I
Oh, this is a-
automatically know how they look.
This is the
they
weirdest
drive.
car.
They either drive Pontiac Aztecs or Lancia Epsilons. That's it.
Jesus fucking Christ! See, this is
You-
why Lada is king. Lada didn't have to improve shit for like half a century.
You know where they are
Or
now?
more. Everywhere. Lada is everywhere.
You
It's
know
in
what
the heart.
I really love Lada Nivas.
Yeah, Lada Niva.
That is the natural habitat of a Lada Niva. Some old dude who's completely unfazed by his aerial attack, just sitting in a Lada Niva. And I'm not sure if that's
God, I
mud
would
or
drive
rust.
That car.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. My fucking
Probably
mom. I was showing my
combination of
mom.
both.
Have you guys seen this thing, by the way?
I have it in the street.
Have you seen this thing?
Jesus,
What the
Beautiful.
fuck?
Oh my god.
that's some heavy duty shit.
Oh my god!
Like
My
that-
mom saw the fucking Lancia
Jesus.
Delta DC2 or whatever. You know, the fucking twin charged one. And she said that it looked like an E36.
I hate her.
Yeah.
Awful.
I mean,
You don't just say that!
Just look at this thing. This thing looks like it pulls the tractor out of the ditch on a rainy day.
yeah,
Look at-
in the
look-
middle
look
of
at this
fucking.
monster.
Yeah.
Oh,
One thing that I remember. she
oh what am I
fucking saw
looking
this-
at?
Oh my fucking god.
What the fuck is that? What kind of gypsy shit is this?
It's
The Great
literally
Life of
it's
Bruno.
literally 300 by 205, and it's this picture. Oh, here's a bigger one.
I think I saw gentlemen in the fucking 18th century riding that around. Like, you know
What
those
is this?
bicycles? Like, oh my fucking god, is that a golf cart?
Ben's patent motor wagon is overrated. This is the shit.
These things are really common here. Well, in Hungary.
What the fuck?
Basically,
Fuck is
if
that?
the car
What gypsy shit is this?
the car just starts falling apart, so what they do is they just take out like the front and they just attach a random axle to the back, and they make their own car. These are so common in Hungary. Sometimes what they do is like, you know those plows, those motorized plows?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Sometimes what they do is like they make they take like a what's it called? Like a trailer,
Okay.
and they attach one of those to the front and like steer it like that. It's just front wheel drive like that. They attach, instead of like the spits, they attach like the wheels,
Fuck.
Wow.
and they just drive it around. Gotta see one. Can I see? Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What the fuck? What is with the front? It looks like a pistol upside down.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, look at it. It looks like a fucking beagle.
What the fuck is this thing?
What the fuck kind of gangster style deagle is this?
My
Hold
goodness.
the gun upside down. This is what it looks
For
like.
when farmers need to compensate for something.
Yeah, for their massive dong.
Oh, that's not the kind of tractor that I thought it would be, but that's cool.
I imagine they drive that around as well, huh?
I wish they did. In my we had one of those
God, I would love to drive something with tracks.
we had one of these in my village.
Oh, an UAZ. Yes.
UAZs are fucking great. I love them.
Jesus. I think I remember shooting who was it? What was the name of that guy in Call of Duty 4 where you blew off his arm and he gets into that kind of UAZ? Remember Call of Duty 4, the sniper mission?
Oh god, no, that's when I quit playing Call of Duty 4.
Wait, seriously, that was such a good mission. Fuck is
I
wrong
hated
with
it
you?
because of the cars, man. Because of the cars, because of the dogs.
Oh, the dog. Just
I've
let 'em
never
go,
really
ignore
played any
them.
Call of Duty.
what?
I've never played any Call of Duty.
You're not
Look,
missing out.
Bro, what the fuck?
Call of
I
Duty
know.
1, 2, I don't know about 3 and 4 and Black Ops. They're great. Honestly, they're great. Everything else, garbage.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and most of 3 are okay.
I don't know. It kind of dropped off after Modern Warfare 2. It was like it all went. to shit. Except
I
World War.
enjoyed
World War
it.
was good.
I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 more than Modern Warfare 1.
Something's wrong with you.
I know.
Like seriously, something is fucking wrong with you. Like I still remember going on hardcore.
Everything after BO2 was complete shit, no matter what.
BO2
The
was
only
shit as
reason
well.
why BO2 was like shit, but it was like the last. You could almost taste the sweetness from the previous shits.
Almost.
Almost,
It's
like you
that's
can
like saying-
imagine it.
That's like
You can
saying
imagine it.
Yeah, like that's like saying, yeah, I ate a piece of shit, but it had a sugar cube in it.
Yeah, exactly. That's BO2,
Mhm.
but everything
Yeah.
afterwards.
Oh, remember
Is donkey.
Ghosts? Ghosts, that flop.
Oh god. It had a cool logo, but that's about it. That's the only thing I can say
I
about
like how they made them like those two brothers. They're like it literally says ghosts. They drive up on the map like jumping, getting air off a fucking hill in a jeep that has I don't know how many guns on it, just going redneck style into a fucking war zone. Ghosts.
Redneck style. That basically is fucking Call of Duty.
Ghosts. Yeah, sure. I guess they really took to heart that.
They
whole-
didn't do a
no,
single
the-
stealth thing. Not a single thing.
I guess. I
Like
guess you
no
could call
stealth
it-
mission, but just fucking fish AI. That's it.
Fish
so
AI.
basically,
And dogs.
So basically, they took that whole nobody will notice if there's nobody to notice to heart, huh? Every mission is a stealth mission if there are no witnesses, huh?
Exactly.
Sounds
It's
about right.
very Russian.
So,
Clearly
Jesus
Russian produced. Speaking
Christ.
of
Honestly,
which,
God, Call of Duty
speaking-
Ghost was
speaking-
better than Advanced Warfare. Let's be real.
Speaking of which,
I'd play Ghost.
speaking of Russian produced, Yugoslavia.
For fuck's sakes, do you really want to get me to get political right now? Like, I didn't even finish my beer, and you're already making me go into politics. Can you hold it off for a bit more?
Can we at least talk about the army because it's fucking great?
Yeah, the JNA or the Yugoslavian National Army. Yeah, that everyone has a tattoo of. Yeah, I know it. Look,
The military tech was fucking amazing. They had fucking the newest mix. They had like the newest Russian shit because they were completely sponsored by the USSR practically.
So basically, okay. So basically, Yugoslavia.
There it goes. There it goes.
It started and ended basically with the birth and well, not the birth, but inauguration and the death of Tito. You know that,
Yeah.
okay? Basically, what the fucker did was like you can call him whatever you want, but there's one thing you cannot deny that he was a creme de la creme liar. Like he was so charismatic and such a fucking liar. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable.
He was also a creme de la creme asshole, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. He led
Creme from the asshole.
he was part of the partisans. I think he was the leader. Yeah, he was the leader, and he had help from was it Montgomery or was he wait, Montgomery was American, right?
I think so.
Sounds American.
British. Montgomery was British.
Okay, then yeah, we collaborated with the British. I remember that. Anyways, Yugoslavia. Basically, what he did, he put all the whole country. How do you say this? I hate financial terms so much. You know when you put something. Shit. You know when you. Fuck. How do you explain this shit? Yeah, explaining Yugoslavian politics. Jesus Christ. Basically, we call it a hypotheca. I don't know what the fuck the translation is. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to sound like an asshole.
The mortgage, right?
Sorry. A mortgage. Yeah, he put the whole fucking country under mortgage. I'm not even kidding.
Are you shitting?
No, I'm not shitting. That's why everything.
How do you put an entire country under mortgage?
Because he made so much deals with the bank, with everything, with everyone. Again, he put the whole fucking country under mortgage. And everything was fine as long as he was alive, and as long as we were making productions. As soon as he dies, as soon as there was a political vacuum that nobody could fucking fill, and it was basically swarmed and drowned in shit. Everything went to fuck all. Everything went to fuck all. Basically, that's what he did, and some people still think that he was a good guy. Yeah, I know. But yeah, regarding the military, well, you know, yeah, we did have the good shit for the time, sure.
Everyone had good shit, but that meant that at the moment that that every shit hit the fan, every single rebel, every single faction, every single one of them basically had good shit, which resulted in one of the worst civil wars ever put to fucking paper. Like everyone was just fucking destroying everyone.
Look, there's a less known civil war.
You're going Serbian again.
Yeah, I'm not going Serbian. My internet is going Serbian again.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but again, not the biggest civil war. Trust me. Look up China's civil war, and you'll know that there is. It's on a whole other scale, but let's not get into that. Every country like Croatia, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Macedonia, shit like that. Like they all started to separate, and because the whole country was unified, quote unquote unified, and everything was working together. Well, then we divided up, and then we want Serbia wants shit from them, Croatia wants shit from this guy and that guy, and blah blah blah. And imagine tension, civil war, if you can call it civil war. but who knows? Like, depends on if you call Croatians and Serbians the same people. And
But
it's still a controversial topic.
the thing is also like the USSR and America were putting like sanctions on all over Yugoslavia because for some reason
Yeah, that's true as well.
both of them for once agreed on something, which was that they hated Yugoslavia, and I don't remember why.
USSR, for example, specifically because Yugoslavia actually had its own brand of communism that actually opposed, to an extent,
What the
Russia's
USSR wanted.
communism. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, it wasn't the same kind of communism.
Yeah.
And I guess we had better shit than them at the time, so that's why they hated us. You know, typical Slavic thing. Actually, when you think about it, you always look at your neighbor's yard, what he bought, what he has, and you're always jealous of it.
Oh yeah.
Typical Yugoslavian mentality. Specifically, U.S. I don't know. It's not just opposing communism, but it's probably something else as well. It doesn't matter. But keep in mind that Tito was such a charismatic guy that he went to fucking Korea, North and South Korea, if there was North and South at the time. I don't remember. I'm not.
Yeah, he got away with it. It's incredible.
He landed there. He got we had public speakings and everything. Well, you know how they celebrated Kim Jong Il?
What?
You
Yeah.
remember how the Koreans celebrated Kim Jong Il? Well,
Yeah, they
think of
drove around
something-
the big picture.
Yeah, well, yeah, but without that, you know how everyone crowded him and cried when they were in his presence, like it was fucking Jesus or something.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of the same reaction. The guy yeah, that's how popular Tito was. He toured the fucking world, and everyone loved him wherever he went. At least the common folk.
Imagine being so fucking charismatic.
Here's the peak of it. He once went to the White House. I don't know for what reason exactly. Probably the part of his world tour, like a fucking band or something. And if you don't notice, but at the time, smoking was strictly prohibited in the White House.
And he just did it.
He do. I'm telling you right now, he knew that. Like, he pretended he didn't, but he knew that. He absolutely knew that. And he went to the White House. He sat down. There's actually a picture of him, where he just takes out a fat cigar and just lights it while this other guy is looking at him, and he's thinking about whether he should tell him or not. I'm not kidding. The guy was ballsy as fuck. I'll find a picture. Hold on. I'll fucking find a picture of it. I'll send it to you. You can put it on the stream. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I think, is this Ronald Reagan? No, this is Nixon.
Oh god, Nixon years. Let's not get into that because then I'm starting.
Like, you can put this picture up. I sent it in Discord. Like, this is what it looked like, and you can see that he is looking at him and not sure what
Nixon
to
is
say.
just Nixon. Hang on, let me get it on stream so everybody can enjoy this shit.
Yeah, that's our guy. And as far as I know, Nixon.
Look at him.
Just...
Look at Nixon looking at him like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's just looking at him like, you son of a bitch, and he can't tell him. I'm pretty sure he didn't tell shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was once our leader. Once. So yeah, it was an interesting time. Specifically for the Yugoslavian army, well, we did have actually a pretty good training regime, sorry. Like, our training regime was actually lots of the tactics that we used for training and everything. It was stolen by a lot of people, including U.S. and Russia. I'm not kidding. Like, we had a really, really fucking good basic training and general training for the military.
Yeah.
On top of that, it was still we still had this national pride that really made a difference. You know, what was one of the most important things for a soldier is morale and discipline. Like, above all else, morale and discipline is the most important right?
Yeah.
Well, we had plenty of those. Well, and you know those. Here's how the story goes. Like, here's basically the metaphor of it. You know how you know those cobbled roads?
Yeah.
Well, every time there was a army parade during Yugoslavia, when the ANA marched through,
Yes.
They were marched so hard, not hard as in they would march fast. No, marched
Just-
so hard that they would actually kick out the cobblestone from the street with their heels.
Holy shit!
Look, that's I'm
Wow.
guessing that's an exaggeration, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened on multiple occasions.
Or at least like stamped it into the fucking ground. Holy shit!
Yeah, imagine like just you know how the boot is, and at the heel you have this
Yeah.
like thing that sticks out of the rubber.
Yeah.
Well,
heel.
you hook the fucking cobblestone with that, and you fucking pick it out. That's how fucking
Nice.
hard you're marching. Yeah, it's kind of it is an over exaggeration, but I can imagine it happening at least on one
Yeah, me
occasion.
too. Me too.
Yeah, so it really was a disciplined and high morale army, which again is really fucking important to have when any soldier, more than equipment, more than anything else, really. Well, I say that, but today you have like pilotless,
Yeah.
drones, which you can bomb countries from, precision bomb a fucking country for half a continent away. Imagine that.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, and well, the only more notable thing that I can say is, what was your name again? Ned? Sorry.
Let's just call him Nemesis Jacob.
Nemesis,
Yeah,
Jacob, whichever one you want.
Doesn't matter. I'll call you Jacob. You can say all you want about Kosovo, but we did take down your F-17A. 117A.
Oh, that's true.
With an outdated system.
Oh, it's great.
Honest
It's great.
Honest to God, I don't really care much about American like army and
he's-
shit like that. I'm
he-
fucking
He's Slavic. He
Yeah.
lives in America, but he's Slavic.
Oh, really? Nice.
my mother comes from Kharkov, Ukraine.
Oh, Ukraine.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like Polish, Russian. Like I'm fucking one of you guys. I'm not some example, you know.
I'm one of you guys.
Since you're Ukrainian, I guess you're a mutant.
Yes, I'm a mutant.
No, but do you know the story why we actually shot it down, or actually how we shot it down? It's pretty fucking funny. I'm not kidding. This is the last thing I'll say about Yugoslavia. Basically, the F-117A stealth bomber.
Hang on, let me actually get that on
at the
screen.
time, yeah, you can show it on screen.
F-117, right?
Yeah. So at the time,
Oh god.
radar systems worked on.
It's known as the Nighthawk. That says a
Yeah,
lot
the
about it
Nighthawk.
already.
Yeah, the Nighthawk.
I think
Well,
everybody knows what the
here's the
Nighthawk
thing.
is like.
The shape of it and everything. Well, at the time, the most popular radar system, surveillance system for
Couldn't
aircraft
fucking see that thing.
was actually, yeah, that's what it looks like. Was actually they mostly used high frequency, or sorry, short frequency. I think it was
This thing is so
short
fucking
frequency.
cool.
I know. So the radars use short frequency a lot, and they designed this airplane to be invisible to that system, right? So when they said in Serbia, there was like there's no way they can shoot it down. They went like, the only way they can shoot it down is if they had a completely outdated radar system that used a longer frequency. That's the only way
Yeah.
they can see it. And that when they said that at that moment, they suddenly realized their mistake, and it was too late because that's exactly what we were using. Out fucking dated radar system that used long frequency, and we spotted
Absolutely
it
fucked
in
it,
the,
yeah.
Right.
yeah, we spotted it in the fucking night, and we just shot it down. And I don't know how fucking well guided that missile was. I don't know if it was half manually guided, but god damn it, that was really fucking funny. I'm not kidding. Never
It's one of the
underestimate.
fucking funniest things.
Never underestimate how outdated a Serbian is.
I'll never get over this. This is like one of the anniversary ones that they had for a while, like in the Blue Angels or something. This is one of the ones that they're still flying today. But they were so fucking patriotic about it that they fucking made it up. They did that to it.
Then you definitely can't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but this is like one of the only ones that is still flying. These days they're flying like, I think, the B1.
Right.
Yeah, you ever seen one of these bad boys? They
The
can drop
B1?
like cluster bombs. Yeah, this is a B1.
Oh, wasn't that the one that carried the atom bomb, or was it the B-21?
No, this is the B1. This is the one that they use today. What you're thinking of is the B-52. No, not the B-52.
Sorry. Yeah,
the
B-52, the
B-25.
shot.
No, not the B-25 either. God damn it.
No, I said the B. Yeah, the B.
Angola
no,
gay. That's not what I want to see!
Wait, is it the B-21? Angola again? Wait, what?
What? I want to see the Angola gay. The N. Oh god, the Enola gay.
What are you doing?
I'm drunk as shit.
No, that's B29.
What?
It was
Angola
B29.
gay.
God, what is the
It
fucking
says it
called
right
again?
there, you fucking idiot.
Oh,
It's a B-29, you're right.
B-29.
It even says it right now. The Enola Gay is the B29 Boeing B29 bomber. You
I know, you're like you're like half a second so short or something.
Wait,
But yeah, these are the badasses that actually carry those. The B-52 can carry like 25 atom bombs. It's insane.
Isn't B-21 or B-52 or B-51 the shot?
B-52 is this thing.
No, B-52 like the shot. The one talking about, right?
Hmm?
The little cocktail shot, B-51 or B-52, something like that.
B-52 is a band.
No, the fucking shot. You know what a fucking shot is, right? That is
right, you're right, you're right. It's a coffee, apparently. Okay.
Yes, that
Coffee
thing.
liquor.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I remember getting, well, I didn't get drunk on that. I got drunk on 10 different kinds of liquors, but that doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of the time my brother came over to visit us recently. It was fucking nice as hell. My mom made some amazing borscht.
Yeah, he's mom and borscht.
Yeah,
I want to marry his mom.
fucking amazing, delicious food. But he was actually supposed to come a day earlier, but he couldn't come because he got fucking smashed off of White Russians and ate too much guacamole. And he ate too much fucking guacamole and chips, and he vomited out the side of his fucking Uber ride, and he vomited on his shoes. And he was
Jesus
hangover the whole day. And he
God.
he came a day late. It was hilarious.
That's
He fucking got-
disgusting.
That's amazing. Wait, can we do drunk stories?
I even saw a picture of it. You could see the fucking chunks of guacamole. It was hilarious.
Oh.
Can you send
Oh,
a picture?
no.
Can we
I
put that on
don't
screen?
have it. I don't have it. He
Jerry, pull that shit up.
We can't do
Jerry,
drug
pull up
stores because you're the only one who had drugs.
Jerry, pull up the invoice.
We-
Yeah,
we-
he got fined like $60 for it because the driver had to clean up the car because he was he vomited.
Ah.
Serves him right. Serves him fucking right. Every time I had to puke in a car, I always said stop, even if he didn't stop.
Dude, I know this
No,
horrible story
no, he fucking
about vomiting in a
vomited-
car.
He vomited on the train as well. He vomited on the fucking train and
Ah.
he vomited right on the fucking floor. And
Oh, that's disgusting.
I remember him fucking saying, I remember him saying that he felt bad for the guy that was going to clean it because there was guacamole there and he was afraid someone's going to
Guacamole fun for vomit, and just vomit with chunks in general is one of the most horrible
Yeah.
things you can do to a person.
I can. Oh, Jesus Christ! Can we do drunk stories?
Drunk?
Yeah, drunk stories. Can we do drunk stories? I got a ton of them.
Oh god. oh
Okay,
God,
I
oh
actually
God.
have one. My father got drunk and now I'm here. Worst
Wait,
mistake of his
wait.
life.
Nick!
Yeah.
You have drunk stories, don't you?
Ooh. I do, but like
Dude,
From
tell,
time to time,
come
I
on.
completely, from
Let's
time to
hear
time, I
Nick
completely
for
forget that
you,
Nick is here.
Let's do Nick for a change.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wanna
Nick has
do-
just been the
Yeah.
quiet kid in the back
Yeah.
of
Nick
the
has
class.
been
That-
here.
Yeah, I want
that's
to do
me
Nick. Go on.
basically. I'm the quiet kid in the back. That's me.
So tell me, Nick, what is your drunk story?
Oh
What's funny,
god.
Nick? How about you tell the whole class?
Come right up in front of the class and just tell us.
Yeah, the podium is
Like
yours.
I'm trying to think of something, but like I'm almost never really drunk.
You can tell of somebody else being drunk.
Yeah?
You have encountered that a lot with the group of friends that we met in.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm in it. I used to be a really bad drinker.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Go nuts. Nobody watches this shit anyway.
a drunk.
The viewership hasn't changed since the start, so go ahead.
We
Yeah.
had 6 viewers just a few minutes, just a couple of seconds
6?
ago.
Really?
Yeah, but they left.
It was probably a moderator, and then he just saw us, and then like, nope.
Nope. They haven't said the N word yet. Never mind.
They didn't say the B word either.
Little bit they know I've already said
Oh,
it.
blind.
It's a good thing there's
That's-
music in the
It's
background.
really.
Go on.
Yeah,
Go
probably.
on, Nick.
No, I know that I have a story somewhere and it's amazing, but I'm completely drawing blank, and that's such a frustrating thing because I know it's
Story
there,
quick before you like, it'll give you time to jog your memory.
but I don't know it anymore.
Oh,
Which
what a
is
cock block.
He's actually gonna fucking. He's actually getting Alzheimer's. He's getting old.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
So here,
I mean,
I'll
it
help you
runs in
remember.
families, so
I'll do a drunk
probably.
story.
Yeah.
So I think this was 2 years ago, something like that, maybe 3 right now. I don't know. I was in Greece, and on vacation with me and my mom. And after 5 days of doing fuck all, I decided to put like $12 in my pocket and like go for a walk, see if there's any excitement in town. It was off. It was late season, so there was no no nightlife uh on the island, which was Evia, I think. Anyways, it's a popular destination for Sibs. Anyways, I find a cocktail bar. Fine, sit down, see what their drinks. Okay, since I'm at a cocktail bar, might as well order a cocktail, right? I order a blue Hawaiian, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Or blue lagoon. I think it was blue Hawaiian. Anyways, um, and I sit there, drink like alone, listening to music, drinking, sipping on a cocktail. And I'm getting bored and bored. There's no one around. There's like a few people who are probably the staff at a bar table inside, like having some sort of fun time party, whatever. And I was just bored out of my mind. I said, you know what, 5 more minutes, let me finish the drink and I'm out. All right. And then just before I left, uh, a woman comes up to me, which I assume was part of the staff, and she says, "Hey, do you want a shot?" And I'm just thinking about it, like, yeah, she's trying to keep me there for, to make some money. And so like, yeah, sorry, I don't get any money. And she says, I didn't ask you if you have any money. I asked you if you want a shot. Okay then. Yeah, I want a shot. What kind? Well, I don't know. Surprise me. All right.
Oh.
As soon as she left, this one of the guys, I'm not kidding. Like, if you watched Baywatch, he looked like he came out of that, like toned blonde beach boy. That's what he looked like, and you just hear these words coming out of his mouth, and I'm gonna completely replicate the accent. He just says, "My friend, come here," and I just knew
My friend!
Yeah, yep, that was exactly it. And I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun." Anyways, I joined their table. Turns out it's his birthday, and he is a beach boy.
Oh god.
There and the other people there are staff, including some cute redhead, which was the waitress, who didn't speak a lick of English. Whatever. And unfortunately, she had a boyfriend, but who cares? Anyways, we're sitting down, talking, I was having a few laughs. The girl who was actually the owner gives me a B51. Sorry, B52. Fine. Tucking down, sitting down, talking with them, and she says something to the waitress. She goes to the bar. Like 5 minutes pass, she's coming back with a bucket, and you know it's getting good. She puts down the bucket in front of us. Bucket half full of ice, and in it are 4 bottles. First, vodka. I think it was Smirnoff or Absolute. It's one of those. Second was Famous Grouse. And third, which was my weakness, was Honey Jack Daniels. And the
Oh
fourth, I
god.
don't even remember. And
Don't
I
know my
and I,
top
and I
taste.
just had this rictus grin, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Anyways, that was about I don't know 8 o'clock, 9 maybe in the evening. Fast forward about to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Half the people there are left and gone home. The other half are sleeping on the table, and I'm barely keeping my back straight. Bottle of Jack gone. Famous Grouse gone. Vodka gone. Fourth bottle was somewhere in the half. Don't even remember. We drank shots. We drank B-52s. We drank Lamborghinis. We drank some I don't know fucking kind of cocktail that had beer and whatever in it. I don't even remember. And I'm barely keeping myself straight. I'm saying like in myself like, yeah, this is pretty good. Should be enough. This beach boy looks at me. Who, by the way, has a girlfriend in Serbia. It doesn't matter. He looks at me and says, "My friend."
My friend.
I'm like, he's like he's Russian, but he's not. Anyways, he puts my empty glass in front of me. He says, you take that glass. You go to the bar, and you pick any drink you want." And I looked at him and go, "Any drink?" He says, "Any drink. It's on me. And pour yourself a glass." And I looked at him and like, all right. I go to the bar and the colors are just mesmerizing. There's Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, Johnny Walker,
All the good shit.
anything you fucking want. Vodkas, bourbons, whiskeys, scotches,
Ah.
tequilas, rums, you name it, they got it. Beers, they even had this imported German monastery beer, which was fucking amazing, like from a place called Bamberg.
Oh.
Has 9% in it, is a dark, thick stout that has this earthy taste to it and a little
Oh,
bit of
very
mushrooms.
nice.
I'm not kidding, it's so good. And they even had this fridge and these special kind of mugs, beer mugs or pints that they had liquid in them and they kept in the freezer so they're extra cold for
Yeah.
beer, which is already cold. On a hot summer's evening, it's amazing.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm looking at everything, and you know what I fucking pick up? I pick up a bottle of Finlandia. Out of everything that was there, they even had, and I shit thee not, Black Label and the green label. They
Yeah.
had those. They fucking had those. And I take a bottle of Finlandia and I fill the glass to the brim because I'm a beer guy. I don't pour glasses how you would pour whiskeys. I pour them tall. Take the
As you
glass,
should.
take the glass, and fuck ice. Go over there at the table. He's looking at me and he looks at me like he doesn't even say a word. And he knows it's vodka. And he's just looking at me concerned. And I look at him. I give him a smile. And I down that glass like a shot. Went down like a fat kid on a seesaw. It was because you were so drunk that it doesn't matter what you pour down your throat. It just
You were
You don't
fucking
feel it
done.
anymore.
glided. I was muerte.
Mm.
Anyways, after that, I just said, "Well, it was fun. I'll see you next evening." And I did held that promise up. But the twist here, I somehow staggered back to my hotel room, barely managed to open the door. My mom is already yelling at me because I'm pissed drunk and already stinking up the whole fucking hotel, or rather the motel, but whatever. I went down on the bed. I completely ignore her, like the fucking buzzing and squeaking of a mosquito. I lay down on the bed, and then I feel a familiar rumble in my tummy. I went to the
boy.
bathroom. Oh yeah, now comes the fun part. I go to the bathroom. First, I'm chucking and chucking and chucking my guts out into the toilet. It was blue.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I go back to bed. I go get up again. go to the bathroom. I chuck brown.
Oh, fuck.
I go back.
Magic.
I go back to the bed. I get up again. I go to the toilet, and I puke green. And
Oh.
I don't even remember drinking absinthe.
What a magical journey through your stomach, my friend.
I was basically a leprechaun.
You were just
Fucking-
making you were making a whole rainbow of vomit, just one color at a time.
My brother would
And my-
fucking love you guys. Jesus
my-
Christ.
My liver was screaming at me. Like, it wasn't screaming like in desperation. It was screaming at me like a fucking barbarian in D&D screams when he rages. That's how fucking. That's how it was with my liver. My guts were
Oh, man.
working overtime, non-paid
Oh.
overtime. And finally, get to bed. I'm finally stabilized. It's 5 a.m.
I like that you use a medical term for it, stabilized, as if you came out of surgery.
To be fair, I maybe should have ended up at the
In
hospital after
surgery?
that. I was meaning hospital, you know, when they pump out alcohol.
Liver
you-
removed.
Yeah.
Oh
but
yeah, that
I
reminds me.
didn't-
Fucking.
I didn't
Restraining
make it.
order.
Wait, hold on. I
Oh.
didn't make it, and that wasn't the first time. But here's the kicker. I had to wake up at 7 a.m.
Oh, God.
We had a
Oh.
cruise. We had a paid cruise that we had to go on.
Oof.
I had to go on a boat.
After all that, you had to go on a boat.
Yep.
Jesus.
And I just went
Oh.
there, barely staggered up to the bar. I just said, "Give me a nice coffee." I didn't say anything else. He just looked at me. He just gave me a slight look, and he says, "Yeah, he knows what's up." Gives me a nice coffee.
He looked at you and he understood.
Oh, absolutely. He understood.
He understood. This is a
Maybe
man who needs it now.
Oh, absolutely. And so basically, I didn't
Oh,
even fucking
no.
pay for it. I just went. I don't think the guy even bothered. And he
No.
went, and I just went to the railing. I held on to the railing, and I just sipped my coffee. And after about, I don't know, an hour and a half, I was all right again.
Jesus.
And the day
Christ,
was
man.
fun. Yeah, here's the thing about me. When I get drunk, I have to puke. But when after I puke, I'm good. Like,
Oh yeah,
I don't,
I'm the same.
get-
Nick can vouch for this. Nick has seen me do this.
yeah, I don't get hangovers where I can't move. I can't be in balance. I have a headache. I don't get those. I just puke and I'm good to go. Simple
so-
as that.
So this is like Nick. Maybe Nick can tell the time that I drank almost the entire bar empty.
Probably.
Do you remember it?
Which time? Oh, when we
Which one? Which time?
when
Oh,
we went
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
to the
Wait, shit, I was ignoring the idea,
karaoke bar thing, right?
No. When Tim and
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention one thing. I actually did karaoke that night, and you know what I did?
what did you do?
Machine Head.
Nice.
It sounded fucking awful, especially since I
Of
was
course.
singing "Darkness Within."
Uh,
Yeah, I love that song, and I have no vocal cords for that song whatsoever.
nobody has.
Really, like I'm tone deaf, really. So, my tones are shit.
Well, of course you don't. Have you listened to Sabaton?
Actually
Easy
have.
joke.
Every fucking
Oh.
album except the new ones, which I really don't bother with. They're just meh.
I like Fields of Verdun.
My go-to is always gonna be Carolus Rex, Art of War, and Coat of Arms, and Primo Victoria.
For me, it's always Prima Victoria, Ghost Division, Fields of Verdun, and
Not
if
even
I'm
albums,
really
that's all,
hard,
but yeah.
if I'm really hard pressed to pick one other one, White Death.
Oh yeah, White Death. That's good.
Oh god, that's good shit. But yeah, Nick, do you remember when I get so
I
blasted?
don't know. Which one was that?
Oh my
The
god.
bar. Like,
What time?
yeah.
What month was it?
Which one of the billion times? I'll tell it actually because I have a
Curious.
surprisingly good
Maybe
memory
I'll
of this time.
remember it. Maybe I'll remember it.
I remember.
Fuck is
Oh
fiction.
god. I'll wait for Nen to like fucking finish whatever the hell he's doing because he's on mute.
Ugh.
He needs to hear this legendary story because I drank like at least half a bar's worth of like fucking booze, and it was all mixed and matched. It was horrible.
Was it in an
Oh, with the
actual bar,
crisp
or
one.
was it
No,
at
it
your
was
sister's place?
my sister still lived at. Oh, good, he's back. I can actually start
In
telling the
the
story.
I think I know what you're talking
with
about. but-
knowing you
yeah.
guys, you'd be fucking great people in order for me to get drunk for the first time. Like,
Probably.
I would definitely purposefully get you drunk. I promise you, and that's not the first time I've done it. That's the easiest
so-
thing to do. Is like I remember the friend who didn't drink much, and I remember him getting shit faced already, and I was like, he had he cleaned glasses with someone, and he took a shot, and I was just looking at how do I make this better, and I look at him and go, Vasilia.
Vasilia.
Are you? Yeah, he's called Vasilia.
That is
I
such
say-
a good
I say,
name.
Vasilia, you're not gonna toast with me? And he looks at me like, yeah, man, of course we're gonna toast with you. So I fill up his glass to the
Oh,
brim
no.
with rakia.
Oh
yeah.
god.
Oh yeah,
Rakia. Nick,
Kolmovacha.
it's like special. It's kind of like vodka.
Fuck you. Fuck you, it's not vodka.
It's
You're
kind of
an
like
idiot.
I
regional
mean,
vodka.
for someone who
No,
doesn't know
It's
about
absolutely not. It's more brandy or
It's-
schnapps than vodka. What the fuck is
Fair
wrong
enough.
with you?
It's more schnapps. It's more like schnapps.
another
It's
thing I've
hard
never had.
liquor. It's a hard liquor made from plum,
Nick, have you ever had
pear,
Palinka?
apple, whatever.
Had what? Now?
Have you ever had Palinka, Nick?
I think I did once.
Yeah, then you know what rakia is because it's
Okay.
basically the same thing in a
Yeah.
different language.
It's better.
It's yeah, it's nice.
But yeah, no. It was like it was later because we had like a mixed thing of something, and it was like 3 birthdays at the same time. So it was at my sister's place. She liked organizing this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and we had like a DJ. Well, one of the dudes who thought he was a DJ, he thought he was really
Mhm.
cool. He had like this
Yeah.
mixing equipment and stuff. It was like pretty wilding, and we were getting pretty. It was getting pretty late. The music was kind of shit, but it doesn't matter. There was a lot of booze.
Yep.
So my evening drinking begins.
I love that term, booze.
Booze.
Boom.
So my evening begins with like a bottle of port wine. A bottle of it.
Yeah, it's just wine. I mean, sure.
It's fortified wine. It's 8%. The whole bottle. That's
How
1.5 liters. 1.5 liters of fucking 8%. 8%.
That's
Port wine
weak
is
wine.
port wine is fortified wine.
Wait. Are you telling me that fortified wine, aka strong wine, is for you is 8%?
8 to 10%.
I don't drink any wine that's under 15. What the fuck?
It's different.
I don't drink
Port wine is not like extremely strong or
Oh my
anything.
God.
It's not even strong. Like I thought, mediocre is like between 13 and 15%. How is that strong?
Not even. What kind of shit wine are you drinking?
I don't know, but it's not. It's nothing below 12. I can definitely tell
Wine
you
is
that.
supposed to be at 5%, you idiot.
Wine? That's beer. No, that's not even beer. I drink beer that's 6 or 7%.
Yes,
Yeah,
wine
that's
is supposed to be around
usually-
5%.
Why is that?
He's flipping his shit.
So Leon, what
Are
the
you
fuck
sure
kind
you're
of
not
wine is
drinking
that?
liqueur?
It's not even liquor at this point. If you tell me it's below 5%, it's a fucking
Anyways,
soft drink.
Because that's usually at
forget
12, 13, 15, somewhere around that.
Anyways, we're just gonna continue. Like the port wine, 1.5 liters goes down my gullet. I feel nothing. At this time, I was very depressed. I was drinking like a fucking slugger. It was incredible
You were
how much I
feeling
drank.
nothing, really. After a bottle of 8%, you were feeling nothing. Gee, I
I
wonder
was
why.
I was feeling nothing. After that, I got 6 beers, fortified ones that were about 10% each.
Nice.
So that's 6 beers
I
going
know.
down my gullet on top of that wine, which wasn't very good. Well, it wasn't a very good idea. Then somebody brought a crate of clock, and the clock is
What?
the clock. The clock is pretty much Grolsch.
What?
But cheaper.
Grolsch wine. Grolsch beer. Sorry,
Gross beer.
Grolsch. Like fucking Let me type it down.
Just tell me what it is.
It's just
There you go.
brand of beer.
Grolsch. What the fuck is Grolsch?
It's
a
just
brand.
beer. It's just beer. It's just a beer brand.
Oh, okay, so it's shit.
It's like it's
Yeah.
about 5 to 6%, I want to say, because it's regular.
That's standard.
It's like regular lager, but I drink about 10 of those on top of what I'm already guzzling down. I'm followed that up with drop shot. Drop for us
Ooh.
is licorice.
That's 14.9%.
It's
I
wine.
actually have a bottle here. I just
So you're
That's
telling me
that
you
out.
were drinking beer and wine the whole night?
Pretty much, this takes place over about, I want to say, maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Wait. You actually slugged down all that in an hour?
In about an hour.
Okay, that's
So the
different.
drop shot is about a liter. It also goes down my gullet. Then somebody brings out, what's that really cheap brand of vodka again?
Atlantic?
Skirios or something.
We have a really shit brand. It's called Atlantic, and God forbid you get drunk from that.
Oh god, it was this really cheap brand and it was cranberry flavor. And this one dude says to me,
Oh.
it was like 40%, and this one dude says to me, let's do shots. Let's see who goes down first. While he had only like 2 beers in the evening, and I was already kind of wobblish. And I go, fuck yes, I'm gonna do that. So shot. Eventually the bottle is empty. Somebody brings out a
this
normal
dude.
bottle of the same fucking vodka. Shot. He goes down. I'm still fucking up.
This dude was
1.5 hour down.
That's nice.
And I get up and I feel in my stomach that something is wrong. Oh
No.
boy.
Like you can hear,
Oh boy, was something wrong.
you can hear the air raid sirens coming out of his asshole.
No, out of my mouth. I ran, I took a bucket, I told my sister, get a fucking bucket or I'm gonna puke all over your fucking floor. She gets me a
Go
bucket, I
outside
go
and
sit
puke
in.
in the bushes. It's a good fertilizer, I think.
No, because I live next door to her.
Oh,
I didn't want my own vomit to aerate my home.
How
So
considerate
anyway-
of you.
I mean, just,
How considerate of you. of my own.
why didn't you just go to the toilet?
Because somebody was pissing on it.
Well, fuck
No,
him.
no,
Well, just
actually
aim well.
no. Somebody was hiding a bottle there from Marco.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Marco was also getting slammed at the same time.
We had to
He
call
got
an
so
ambulance
fast out
for him.
drunk, he actually fell over and ripped off my sister's shirt and bra in the same movement.
That was a different
God.
time, though, wasn't it?
He was fucking drunk as shit. But yeah, I get this
Off
bucket.
Your sister's shirt and bra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
no,
was-
he fell over so
that
bad
was a
that he
really
just
weird
grabbed for
thing.
her and he just fucking ripped the whole thing off.
You know, alcohol
was
aside,
the same.
I hope you at least smacked him around a little bit for that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we kicked
yeah,
the shit out of him.
definitely.
But we sat down in the fucking in our bedroom for a moment just to get some fucking air and quiet and peace and quiet because the music was loud and it was all fucking trash music because the DJ had a preference in music apparently. But I sit down there and I take the bucket, I go whoop, whoop, and it all comes out like a fucking beautiful rainbow, much like you. It all comes out in one go. That's the nice thing about when I get
Hey, at
puking
least-
drunk.
At least it wasn't going red.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's...
It might have been red because of the port wine and the cranberry vodka.
Like,
But it-
doesn't matter.
With me, it just comes out in one go. It goes and it's all out, and then I'm perfectly fine again. So I had done this.
As you are.
I throw it down the toilet because now nobody is on the toilet anymore because Marco's passed out anyway. And I clean the bucket and I get back to the party and I just open up another beer and they're like, "Didn't you just vomit?" I was like, "Yep."
Exactly.
And the evening fucking continued.
Yep.
I have two things that I want to say. One thing is, I think that I wish that I lived in Europe just because I want to drink with you guys the moment I'm 18, because you guys seem fucking amazing to drink with. And second off, I'm in a fucking Minecraft server and someone just said Justin Trudeau is the communist dictator of the region of Zimbabwe.
You think you have to be 18 to drink here?
You can be
I mean-
you could be 16 and drink here, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
16?
whatever,
I
fucking-
drank my first beer when I was 5.
I mean legally.
Yes, legally,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean,
about that.
nothing matters
Oh.
legally. You know?
Who gives a shit
Legally-
about that?
Wait,
Legally, you can buy alcohol at 18. Legally, you can drink it at 16.
The same guy
But
who said
nobody
about
fuck-
Zimbabwe, the same guy that said about Zimbabwe says, "I lick children."
Well, Justin-
Surprised.
He's Justin Trudeau, of course.
I'm not surprised, but
He's just.
seriously, do you think anyone gives a shit? We just buy a ton of alcohol at a kiosk stand or whatever. Doesn't matter where. We just gather in someone's apartment. We just drink.
Oh,
Do you-
no,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Who gives a shit about age?
Oh no, but the Dutch police is actually pretty adamant about this. They're like, what's your idea? What's your idea? I fucking hate them for it, but you know, I'm old enough so I can give a shit anymore. Like when I buy beer at the grocery, this is the last story. We have like 5 minutes to close this off. When I buy shit at the grocery store, they don't even ask for my. Oh, I mean, we can destroy all the stuff that we talked about and like add new stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Because we didn't talk about VR technology either,
Yeah.
or guitarists.
yeah.
Who gives a
Yeah.
shit about VR?
We were too busy talking about vomit and
Dude, that-
fucking Alexander the
Fucking
Great's pubic hair.
drinking.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was
We had a good
worth.
night. We had a
Yeah.
good night.
I'm genuinely, I genuinely wonder which one of us, like between me and Hank, like who could drink beer faster. Like I'm not
No-
gonna, I'm not gonna.
Nowadays, I want to say that you would win.
How the current month has been to me, I guess I would. But
This is the first beer that I've had in months.
I mean,
I
wow.
basically stopped drinking almost entirely since
I mean,
this
props
start
to
of this
you.
year.
I mean, props to you, but specifically, I wonder like who could guzzle down like 3 pints of beers the faster. Like we just put down three
When
pints
it's about-
each, full
when
of
it's-
beer, and we just see who can guzzle it down faster.
When it's about speed, then I think I'm still the winner. People have witnessed me like a can of Monster Energy takes 5 seconds for me, so that's about a full pint of beer.
I can guzzle it down pretty
Exactly
quick, but I don't
right,
enjoy
guzzling
that,
down.
so I don't do that.
I haven't exactly tried guzzling down like a beer as fast as I can, but I'm pretty sure I'd be good at it to an extent.
There's something to be said there about dicks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
I don't have
okay.
much money to waste like on a ton of alcohol, so I'm always restricted financially. So I make it last.
I mean, we are too. We're just buying cheap beer.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. I don't cheap out too much on beer. Like I don't get I don't scrape the barrel when it comes to beer because I'm not kidding. Like we have one of these worst beers. It's called Merak. And it's so shit that I kid you not, I drank 2 shots of rakia before I started drinking that beer, and after I drank
Yeah.
a full 2 liter bottle of that beer, I was actually I was actually less intoxicated than I was before I drank it.
Nice. The anti-beer.
Yeah, it's basically it's a beer that's an anti-alcohol. I'm not kidding. It
Wow.
like if you were to drink it, it kind of like reverses the effect. If you drink enough of it, you will be sober. That's how shit it is, and it's also way too sour. Like, who came up with this recipe? It's shit.
Oh man,
The anti-beer.
there's this wine in Hungary which is literally just in a pill. You put it in water and then it makes the wine. Some drunkards tend to drink that shit, and it's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, imagine that.
Imagine.
I don't know how you can get drunk off of that beer, but fuck it.
Wine. Like
Oh,
that's
wine.
it's one of the town drunks actually used to do that a lot. He used to like get a bunch of bottles of water and then he would drop those weird pills in and he would leave it under like bridges and stuff so his family wouldn't notice. But then he would like in the evening he would like go to those bridges and just guzzle it all down. It was horrible. He would have like immense seizures because he was such a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah,
And he would
well,
still
imagine
not
that.
stop drinking.
Imagine that. Well, I do remember that period when I drank white wine out of the carton
Oh.
box under a bridge.
Can we all agree that box wine is just a sin against humanity?
Yeah, we do still have that. Like, I don't know, like it's 2.5 liters of white wine in a carton pack, and if you're buying carton, you're buying like you're not just scraping the barrel.
Yeah.
You're outside of the barrel, scraping under it.
You're scraping the ground.
Yeah, basically, you're scraping what's left of the barrel, and yeah, you shouldn't drink that. But I still remember for some reason drinking that. It was really cheap. It didn't even cost 200 dinars. And to put it into perspective, €1 equals right now around 116, 17 dinars. So basically, those 2.5 liters of those
I
two,
actually,
two
I
and
actually
a
have
half
certain
liters
money.
of. I don't doubt it. Did I forgive it to you?
Yeah,
So he got it from me.
yeah. I have your money.
How much do you have?
It's one of those bills. I forgot how much it was.
It's 10. Is it 10, 20, 50?
I think it's like 50.
50. That is worth less than €1.
I know.
Less than half of €1.
Gentlemen, we have to start cutting it off.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
The stream has to cut it off, but we don't.
exactly.
Hey, you're not my bartender. You can't just cut me off. Just kidding.
I'm cutting you off.
There's
You
no
had enough.
Actually, there's no bartender in this
I have
country that would ever cut you off. Like that. That is in an incomprehensible like aspect that accent that
There's an incomprehensible ass.
it's incomprehensible
damn it.
for you to come to any establishment where it sells alcohol and after when you get drunk it cuts you off. It doesn't happen.
It doesn't.
literally
No,
doesn't
it
happen.
never happens. I've never even witnessed it in a bar or a public place that somebody gets absolutely smashed and then they tell them no, fuck off.
Like only if you're maybe if the bartender like is worried, he'll actually like suggest you know cooling down, but that's the extent of it.
You know what I
that is
sometimes
pretty fucking rare.
You know what I sometimes suspect? I
What?
sometimes suspect that they like stop you, not in the usual way, but they start giving you like alcohol-free shit, so you calm the fuck down.
We have so few alcohol-free shit that it would be.
I mean,
fucking
here in the
few
Netherlands,
dollars.
like Nick, probably. Nick is more of an outgoing guy than I am.
There's
What?
only one or two beers,
What?
one or two beer brands that
outgoing?
sell non-alcoholic versions of their beer here, and that is of course who else? Heineken and Tuborg, and they
Heineken
are
is
of
fucking
course
trash.
shit. Yeah, they're absolute trash.
But
I hate both.
Nick is more of an outgoing guy than I am.
What?
He goes outside the house more than I do, is what I
What?
want to say. But he has seen more pussy than I have.
I don't go out of the house at all.
Have you ever been to a bar or a place without my sister's help?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe once, but that was because I was fucking depressed because I just broke up with my girlfriend.
Then you go to a bar. How was that
And it was like
experience?
once.
How was
Or
that
maybe
experience?
twice, but that's about it. So
How was your
Still
bar going
listening?
experience?
it was
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of shit, to
listening.
be
No,
honest.
is your girlfriend still listening?
Yeah.
No.
Well, actually, she doesn't really give a shit. So, what are you gonna ask?
Good, because we're apparently gonna talk about breakups, which is gonna be hectic.
No, we're
right
not. We're gonna fucking quit now.
now. Okay,
No,
we should.
no.
I have one story.
I've only been in a relationship once before my current girlfriend, and
Bitch, you're 15. Yes, you can. You're entirely too
15?
much.
You're
Yeah,
15.
I'm 15. Yes, I am.
Not you. I mean your girlfriend. Look what she said
Yeah,
in the chat.
No, my girlfriend is older than me.
Oh,
Holy
that's-
shit, he's dating older
That's
women.
Hey,
Yeah,
yes, man.
I'm the fucking Shota.
Oh, fuck no.
A full year.
Fuck no.
He's got that Oni-san shit going on, fam.
I got that RR life, you know.
Fuck you up right now. It's because she's listening. Should I
Uh,
continue it or not?
Yeah,
End him.
my
Wait,
fucking
let's put it to a vote.
my ex girlfriend was a complete like donkey dick. literally. Fucking didn't do anything interesting with me. But didn't even
called a
give me
dead
a
fish.
hug.
Oh, that's
Just,
called.
Mm.
You're talking about outside the bed. Yeah, that's called a dead fish. You know. When
Oh
you're just,
yeah. My
yeah.
girlfriend just reminded me. My fucking ex-girlfriend is so retarded. She went at Halloween as like a female, sort of like Freddy Krueger, and she wore fishnets in like 0 degree weather, 0 degree being Celsius.
What a
I know
fucking
Celsius
idiot.
is. We use
And
it
she,
because we're not idiots.
yeah, and I'm just making sure because I'm a fucking Amerimot, and you
Oh,
guys
God.
don't know what I'm talking about potentially.
He's an
So I just want to make
American.
sure.
Fahrenheit is, and I don't acknowledge it.
Yeah, Fahrenheit is a myth created by the government. So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
and a few days later, she put on her fucking Snapchat story. I'm sick and I don't know why. Well, maybe it's because you wore fucking fishnets in the middle of October on a cold night.
Yeah. Might have something to do with it.
Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
just a hunch.
We
but
can neither confirm nor deny. You know, we can neither confirm nor deny.
Maybe, just maybe, just fucking maybe. Also, about the Fahrenheit, I'm actually convinced that someone like the guy who came up with it, he just, I don't know, threw a D100, looked at it, and said, "Yep, that is the boiling point of."
I mean, the entirety of the imperial
all the
system
mi-
is
like,
that way.
Yeah, the imperial system is just like throwing D20s and D100s and D60s
All
and
right,
whatever
so
you
a
get,
foot is
that's it.
12 inches, a fucking yard is 3, a mile is 5,280.
Imagine for a moment.
You know,
I'm gonna.
it's completely fucking random.
Jacob, I'm gonna blow your fucking mind. Imagine measuring in tens, hundreds, and thousands.
I fucking came.
Holy shit, right?
Measure alcohol in ounces. How the fuck do you measure ounces?
You know, the only thing that we use fucking the metric system for in this country is for guns and drugs, which
Americans
is very
don't-
accurate.
Which is actually because it's the two most important things to you. I wonder why you didn't switch to metric sooner.
Exactly.
Like you're using everything imperial except the two things you love, and that's guns and drugs. And I'm just thinking like, that doesn't make sense.
No, but Americans don't measure with the
Hey, the
imperial
Hungarian has
system.
entered the chat!
Wow.
Hey.
Hi.
Another Slavic person!
No, Americans
gathering.
Americans don't measure with the imperial system. They measure with Subway sandwiches.
Exactly.
That's,
What the fuck did you just say?
He ain't wrong.
Repeat that! What the
I'm-
fuck did you say? Say it again! I dare you, motherfucker! What the fuck is that?
burgers. Okay, that's fine.
Americans measure with
Americans
burgers,
measure
what
with
the fuck?
anything but real measurements.
Oh my god.
You know why they measure with feet? Because they're the nation with the biggest foot fetish there is.
Yeah.
He's getting so drunk he can't even say food fetishes anymore.
Yeah, me drunk.
Oh.
Fuck off. Like I didn't even finish my beer. Fuck off.
You already had fucking whiskey, you dickhead.
No.
So
I've
Fair
been
enough.
ripping
it's like
ass
it's
this
like me
entire.
saying it's like me
I've been.
saying it's
Ripping
like me
ass.
saying, hey, it's like me saying, wait, hold on, you're too caffeinated. You had one coffee and then you're sipping chai now. Don't
drank an
overdo
entire
it.
motherfucker, you drank an entire bottle of fucking.
Well, I didn't yet. I still have plenty. I'm taking it easy because
You're
if I
taking
don't
it
make it,
easy.
yeah, because if I don't make it last.
I've been ripping ass this entire stream, and my entire room reeks of sulfur. And I didn't
Oh
even
my
eat eggs.
Oh no.
I didn't even eat eggs.
Oh no.
Oh, that's genuinely disgusting. I wonder why we don't. I wonder why we don't have viewership. Meanwhile, Jacob, I've been ripping ass this entire fucking time.
Wait.
Oh,
That reminds me.
no.
My room is a class A3 biohazard.
That's...
Just like my flashlight.
Oh no.
Hey, you just
Oh,
fucking,
no.
hey, you just cut out in the best way fucking possible. I'm gonna fucking, I have
I think
shadow
I can
play on.
hear- Jacob, I think I can hear the distant screaming and wallowing of Jews in your room.
Yeah, my ancestors.
My ancestors. Oh,
It's even
baby
funnier than
ancestors.
Oh my god, I'm gonna. I really
Oh, that
should.
reminds me when I was a kid, like when I
Nick is
was
trying
still
to say
in.
something.
Oh, sorry.
No, never mind. I was just realizing I'm still streaming on my end, and I haven't
Oh
done
god.
Oh,
anything.
you're streaming our stream. You
No,
stealing piece of shit.
He's stealing.
I'm
He's
not.
stealing our fucking idea.
I'm-
Our
I'm-
brilliant
Hang on,
giant
you're
new
streaming
idea.
this
streaming.
while
What are you
doing
on
3D
about? You've
modeling.
been streaming this whole time.
Yeah, actually, I've been.
What
Hang
what
on,
he
you've
does
been
what
streaming
he
the whole
doesn't
time.
know is that he's actually been streaming in his entire life. We're onto some real Truman Show shit
Anyways,
right now, guys.
before we get too off topic, since we're talking about stink, I remember when I was a kid in elementary, I had bronchitis for about, was it 2 weeks or a month? I can't remember. And I was basically stuck in my room for a long time. And as you're a kid, you don't give a shit about showering, right? Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
after about, I think, more than 2 weeks, I remember playing